Dungeon Rompers.
If you offer me faith, I'd rather have growth.
Okay, and we are recording episode 27. I'm calling it right now. And
Someone's gonna die.
Someone's definitely going to die. Maybe, possibly.
It's called Brighton.
There's a chance. Honestly, if what happens this episode happened last episode with me, like, literally giving myself a heart attack live on camera, then maybe that'll happen. Okay, and we are joined by... Huh?
What?
And we are joined by Luke.
Hello!
Ash.
When did you get a heart attack last episode?
We don't talk about that.
What? Oh! Was it Mr. Skeleton?
Yeah. Ford.
Oh god.
Lauren.
Hello.
Nick.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
It's Jeffrey Epstein.
Correct.
Jeffrey Epstein.
And Max.
No, you're not.
Max.
Does that have to go into the
Max
thumbnail
and-
now?
Max, yes it does. I hate doing that because I have to write something.
Yeah.
Max
Somehow
is
your
Jeffrey
penmanship is still more legible than mine.
Max is Jeffrey Epstein. Max is Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
Because
I'm
he's still
right
alive.
here.
Haha, it's time for our
Special
favorite
guest.
thing.
No, you already did that last time. You did it last time.
Oh,
It was at the
okay,
end of the
fine.
episode.
Alright.
Time is utterly silent and yet constantly assaults us. Organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
What?
Point, Monokuma.
Time is
We
an
don't-
illusion, the universe is fleeting, and I'm gonna kill you.
Monokuma, just kill us
It
already. We're
damages us
done.
little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Should we?
See, Brighton
I don't know
quotes
if I
read
should
in
believe you.
Monokuma voice is perhaps the most fitting way they can be read.
Monokuma, I don't trust you.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
You didn't even have a good segue.
So,
Come on.
please meet up in the usual spot.
Monokuma, you're just failing at everything right
Oh
now.
crap! I don't have enough musical instruments here. Okay.
See you later.
And this is why it's on the bingo card.
Alligator.
Okay. Okay.
Also, are the bingos going to be ready for next episode or next trial?
It'll be ready for next episode, I think, if we just keep throwing ideas in.
Cool.
Like, if you see something, type something.
For the for our obvious audience watching this, we're going to start a bingo. You are welcome to play along with home. Create your own bingo card tropes. There are plenty. Oh God.
Is that Byakuya's intro?
time that's come.
Is it like from Monokuma?
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. I'm not giving you the accordion.
It did seem that way. Let's go.
Is that an accordion? That was an accordion, right?
Yeah.
Gotta love not knowing your musical instruments by sound. Oh, I thought we were avoiding someone for a second. We've done it that way before.
No, I just needed to moonwalk into the room.
I want to learn how to moonwalk.
Well.
I've seen videos on how to do it.
Byakuya and Makana showed up together. They're definitely fucking.
I didn't see that in the line.
It's implied, clearly.
Yeah.
Where the
something.
heck
Gakuri is speaking for the online fanbase.
Thank you, Byakuya, for stating the obvious.
You were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point?
Investigating
in
each other.
Milwaukee.
Shut up.
Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together.
Okay,
Just the
Toko does
two of
get it.
You
Number one
sharing
jacket
my
for the world.
laxatives?
Utterly competitive.
What? Are you jealous?
Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
I like how everyone just
Wait,
telling her to
no.
shut up at this point.
Yaoi, Lucas, yaoi.
I'm talking in
Oh,
voices
God.
that
Nick.
It'll be any second.
Stop.
Any second. You can
Yeah,
shut up at any
it's
time.
canon that Toko's actually into that, so...
Yeah. Well, when I imagine what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but
For the record, I learned what yaoi was
We
through
stood there.
South Park.
for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen, and then
Nick
5
does
minutes
not go on
later-
4chan. Nick does not go on 4chan. Don't worry, guys. Nick does not go on 4chan.
Am I gonna be alive?
I don't
What's
know.
going on here? Why hasn't the Monokuma shown up yet?
Maybe you do it again.
Damn it, another time!
What should we do? Should we keep waiting here, or...
Or what?
Jesus.
Monokuma
Wait,
is
no, that-
canonically
wait,
No, that's not
Wait.
Akuma!
Wait, actually, we are legitimately waiting for someone because whether it's me or
Yo,
student number
did I scare
God,
you?
whether it's me or
Yeah.
student
Say
number
that.
16, someone should still be appearing, right?
In theory.
Because 2 people did not die.
We think.
So, in theory, we're waiting for someone to show up. And that's why
Yeah.
it's taken so long.
In theory.
You
Yeah,
said
what do
game
you do,
theory.
man? I said in theory.
Oh.
I demand an
Like-
explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that?
What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. Yark! The ones making
Uh-huh.
me wait.
Guess who's
Huh?
right?
Max, I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now,
Yep,
can
I
we?
was right.
What are you talking about? Everyone, laxative is laxative here. We've all been waiting for you.
Okay, with the amount of laxative this chick apparently takes, you would think it would just go right through her.
But we all know that her execution is eventually going to be like stuck with
Sorry,
laxatives
but
everywhere.
you're wrong.
Yes, we're waiting for someone.
But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish someone making us all wait, right?
Me shooting Max.
If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now!
If it's me waiting for, I'm here. When we had that, watch it, we all spun around to look. Oh! She's not dead.
I the character that I can voice that's not Toko. I'm here and Snowball's been broken.
Gekko!
Yeah, but you're still alive?
Bakia was wrong.
No. That's a ghost.
Oh, I wish that was
Ghost.
announcer voice.
Stop talking.
If you wanna fight, do it at the class trial! You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
I like how we still haven't even guessed who actually, like, killed the person that's dead, really. Like, we haven't even put any predictions in, because
Well,
we know
actually,
this
we
is gonna be weird. Huh?
I mean, there's the prediction that it's the body from earlier, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
so
who
good.
we haven't really put any predictions as to who killed them.
Oh, you mean that would be whoever's controlling Monokuma?
What if the mastermind gets capped during this one? Like, they find the mastermind guilty, and he just kind of pops out from behind what's the name? Monokuma is like, ah, you got me.
And then kills himself right then and there.
But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Made it here fine. What school regulation did I break? Violate. Darn.
Regulation.
Am I wrong? Am I
Please,
wrong?
master.
You're so selfish, so spoiled.
Squalled.
And you're annoying, Bear.
That's the point of my existence.
I know.
You're right. There's no penalty, officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts onto the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of
I
you.
love the phrase "hustle your butts." That is such a good phrase. I have to use that soon.
Why would you ever use that?
Kicker!
I don't know. It sounds so bizarre and like just slightly uncomfortable.
Oh wow, we established this like 5 minutes ago. No, she really didn't die.
I didn't die, you idiot.
Wow, okay, you didn't have to go down
Go
that
eat a poison mushroom.
The
Come
line,
on.
by the
You
way.
like vegetables? Go eat a poison
I'm
one.
ultimately doing it for a reason, okay? You
That's
don't
not
have
a
to rub it
vegetable,
in.
Nick.
Mushroom.
Was this
No,
That was
Oh,
the
really?
line.
it's a fungus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that
Oh
is
god, I'm
inaccurate.
so glad you're okay.
Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us.
Huh?
It means one of us killed her.
He's right. And now we gotta deal with a ghost.
Thank you. My dreams have been
I
fulfilled.
told you, stop talking.
Rude.
Come on, let's just go. But if we need to discuss, we can do it during the diet.
Ford, you got your piano ready, right?
Kyoko.
Or keyboard? Wait. Brian, is he allowed to play the music going down the elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Master, waiting for me.
Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
I was wondering because of the copyright thing, so.
Oh no, if it's like played on an instrument, that's.
I'll be happy when this trial is all
Okay.
over. I hope I will
After
be.
another, everyone piled in the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kagan before the trial started. No matter where, Megan's cameras are following on every move.
They could have rhymed
Yeah.
that.
They could have
Yeah,
rhymed
yeah.
it.
I would be on the bingo card even during a trial.
Listen, before
Oh,
we
yeah.
get started, I have to ask you.
What?
Where have you been this whole time? You used that key just to go somewhere, didn't you?
I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms.
The second floor?
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed her announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered.
Then what'd you find out?
Just
Yeah,
now,
when
I
did you
finished
find
my
out?
search and came back down, just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go with the crime scene first. Can't go in a trial completely uninformed, can I?
Stairmaster Kyoko hearing the trial announcement and sprinting up and down 5 flights of stairs. That's why you were late.
Sorry I kept you all waiting.
But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then what's the key you found then that's what the key you found goes to?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in this school.
It's like a band song.
It's a gun.
Nice!
It's-
Kyoko's
it-
account
it's-
added to the truthful section of your handbook. What?
I think that the secret tool is going to be important in the case.
Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma.
You could say it's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
We can go over the details after we get to the trial. Okay, Makoto.
In our hair. Sorry.
Right now, I just want to focus on surviving our current situation.
I kind of picture like in your hair, like spaghetti in your hair. I guess that's a really obscure, like that's not even a reference.
Spaghetti
that's
in
just-
your hair. What do you
What?
mean?
Yeah, like
it's-
when spaghetti falls out of your pockets, but it's just
Into
in
You're
your
hanging
hair.
upside down.
Relate. Can't relate. Shocking.
You know, you're sitting right under the refuse from the spaghetti plant, and then it kind of drops like
Spaghetti
that.
plant. Interesting. We probably should get moving though if we want to actually
Spaghetti
finish the
plant.
trial. Because
Nah.
this is probably the single most crucial moment so far for me.
That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment?
No,
for-
you can die for all I care. Well, that's all. Fades out into existence.
Well, there's no circumstance that I die that you don't die if you didn't kill the person. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right?
No. She's a liability.
This is one of the
Clearly.
more Kim Fizz on. Seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what.
Nice.
Ready for it?
Oh, I'm always ready.
Being the last one left, I stepped in the elevator. And the doors slid shut.
Fuck, I don't remember. Yeah, good enough. I don't know the rest after that, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna ask, right? Does the automaton have like an octave setting? Because
Yeah, it does.
okay.
On the back right, I can go.
Oh, that's okay. Because like I've seen very professionally made automaton videos, and they sound really good. And I'm like, how?
That's mid-range, and then we've got...
No, why?
Coming through on my end.
high range. Yeah, I don't know why that even exists. It sounds horrible. This time the clunking was loud enough to hit my ears, and the kind of consumed me once. Oh my god!
You.
I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes from preparing for an execution.
That's fine.
In that dusty darkness,
Giving someone with a panic attack a harmonica, right?
silent and still. And after an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated even every depth of my eyes,
Please
but it
don't
wasn't the
die
illuminating
over
light
there.
of hope. It was the blinding light of New York City!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this.
Well, we're waiting.
The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed.
Yeah, has it?
Let's get on with the show.
I feel like that's a pointless joke.
And so, the curtain opened for a 5th time! A deadly treasure, a
Curtain?
deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly
Deadly,
defense, a
deadly,
deadly face, a deadly curse, trail! Okay. Do you
Diddly.
want to save the game? Oh, nope, that's not where I want to save. I want to save there. Very good.
Wait, is chapter 5 over?
No.
Not yet, it's
No,
still part.
Trial.
Remember, we had this discussion where this is
Then
still
we
part of
spoke back.
chapter
Right.
5,
Goes
not
on,
part
and
of
a
chapter
mysterious
6.
masked body appears.
Use a
dashed
robot
up.
cock.
Wait, why can't I use attentive influence?
You might have to unselect another. There. No, unselect one.
Yeah, but look, this costs 4. I have
Oh,
17.
that's so weird.
Does it conflict with another one, maybe?
You already have
maybe you
3
can only
selected.
Oh, attentive might be just a better or a worse envious, so it won't let me stack them, maybe?
That could be it.
That's really dumb, though.
Don't you want? Wait, is it not attentive you want, or is it envious you want? I was losing track when you
It's
actually looked over
envious.
them.
This one's 2, this one's 5.
Okay, okay.
I just read Robot Jock to the tune of Robot Rock by Test. Robot Jock.
What is
Neutral,
this? Okay,
no.
I don't need that.
You don't really need any of these at this point, probably, except for just the extra life.
That's important. Time limit is really nice to have. Steady's aim is nice to have. And this is also nice to have.
Is your cursor supposed to like just bump
And this is
around
also nice to
randomly?
have.
Is that
Yeah,
what Steady's aim
It's
does?
supposed
Oh.
to move around constantly.
As you do.
Okay, truth bullets. We have 18 of them. We have 7 people. Damn it, that doesn't go in evenly.
21.
What?
21 is the nearest neighbor.
What?
What?
It said 7 people. I'm dividing by 7. 21 is the nearest neighbor. That's divisible by 7.
Yes, but we have 18.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to divide it.
Divide by 17. And then someone gets an extra one.
We divide by 14 and then...
No one,
One,
really
2.
cares about this part that much. Come on, let's get over
Oh,
with
okay, if we skip... No, we'll just do it in order. Okay. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim has been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. Luke!
The explosion has burnt the upper half of the body beyond recognition. The upper half of the body remained on fire and had to be extinguished. Because of this, the upper half was soaking wet. Please scroll down. While the bottom half remained dry.
The body was wearing notably long, fake nails.
Ford!
Is this me?
That's not a
Yep.
dog.
Yeah.
That's not a dog.
The body has
Not
a
a bad.
tattoo of a dog on the right, on the back of the right.
What if it was just freaking Toko with her tongue out?
was?
Lauren!
There were bits of charred debris near the body. Should be noted that the bomb, which had been removed from Monokuma in the gym, had disappeared.
Bum bum bum.
Oh, so someone was able to sneak around.
Nick!
The sprinklers are programmed to come on every morning at 7:30, and this time is impossible to change. As such, it can be assumed that if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, it would have gotten wet.
Max!
Is it still me?
Oh, that makes
No.
7 a.m.
Wait,
No.
Max!
7 a.m. Makoto wakes to the morning announcement.
7:30 a.m.
Oh god.
Makoto and Noah arrive in the dining hall. Shit, what are they? 7:30 to 9 a.m. Makoto meets the others in the gym, and together they head to the headmaster's room. 9 a.m.
Shakira voice.
Stole behind the pickaxe in the garden, where she discovers the
Body.
Next to the Mr.
Okay.
Fortnite voice.
Oh shit, I forgot that.
The knife found near the body was the same knife that was used to stab before the explosion. It's also the same knife that Turko had given to Makoto for safekeeping, and the knife that the masked assailant was holding when they were attacked. Pretty good. Luke!
Ah, the tarp was hidden among the other items in the tool shed. One side was wet and filthy with mud and grime. The other side was completely clean and dry.
Ash!
The number of chickens in the chicken coop has
Damn it, I wanted this
decreased
one.
from 5 to 4.
That chicken knew too much, darn it.
Yasuda claims that
Who
there were,
killed the chicken?
without a doubt, 5 chickens just before nighttime last night. And yet...
Ford!
I had to overread that.
Oh god, I used the
Ryuki
chicken to mop
stated
up the
that there was
blood.
no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it can be assumed the murder must have taken place sometime after that. Ryuki also said that Yasuhiro, Toko, and Awa were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point.
Lauren!
The corpse had a mask covering its head and a white jacket covering the body. A knife had been thrust into the abdomen, and there were bloodstains around the wound, period. The body had stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. It was noted, however, that there was no blood on the ground around the body. So it was a dump.
Nick!
How do you pronounce that first? The first name?
Murkrow.
Murkrow.
Mukuro Ikusaba, female, known as the Ultimate Soldier. She became what?
She became being obsessed with the military from a young age.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm not reading it. I refuse to read that now. She disappeared while on vacation in Europe and reappeared in Japan 3 years later. Apparently, every member of Fenrir gets a tattoo somewhere on their body to represent their membership in the group.
Max!
Apparently, the killing game began with 16 Fortnite students. It is assumed that
Fortnite students.
Ikusaba was the 16th Fortnite gamer. Monokuma also revealed that the reason Kyoko wears gloves is to hide something she doesn't want anyone to see. Her scars from a golden scar.
I thought that was actually in there for a second. Woodblock key. This woodblock decoration was found in Kyoko's room. It looks like it's actually the key to one of the lockers in the dojo. Luke!
A set of titanium arrows was found in a dojo locker. There appear to be 10 in total.
Ash!
Oh, this is mine. Along with the arrows, there was also a wadded up ball of duct tape in the locker. The duct tape had traces of blood on it. It is assumed that it is definitely related to the case, but no one can imagine how.
Ford.
Kyoko used Monokuma's secret tool.
Oh God!
Which grants access to
Oh.
any room in the school to sneak into the second floor of the dorms. This area seems to have no monitors nor security cameras.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna run to the bathroom before this thing actually
I am
starts.
also going to run to the bathroom.
And so, en joie, folks.
I guess same.
Yeah, so I also need to mull these over in my head because it's like, what are they gonna be used for? What did I say?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, hold on.
I think it will be very important to review all the things that are fill in blank's account. I found them hardest to keep track of. Anyone else still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Nice.
We'll try for a perfect on the bossa nova.
So, anyone have any predictions they would like to make while other people are away?
Kyoko is by.
Okay. Not the kind of prediction I was expecting.
Oh God, what just got added? Oh no, it's been there. Do you appreciate the latest additions to Bingo, Luke?
I have been messing around with the silver paint marker. Sorry. Let me take a look here. Let's see. God awful grammar, bad localization. I think bad localization should be the free space.
Yeah. Some of these are allowed to be free spaces, but a group bathroom break would have just been obtained.
Yeah.
God, I love Bingo. It's a really badly designed game, as in there's literally like no gameplay.
Yeah.
It
But
is
somehow
pure...
it manages to be engaging.
I know! It's probably just our human ability to just like engage in literally everything, despite its lack of interestness. I really don't know how to English.
I presume?
I don't know either. Honest.
What?
Interestingness? Is that what you said?
I would think that would be it, but maybe
There's
I'm
a
wrong.
word that's definitely not the word I was looking for, but I'm not sure that's interestingness. I don't know if that's a word.
Notability,
Like-
perhaps? Novelty?
Huh?
Complexity?
I never able to find the exact words I was looking for. Probably because they were never really there to begin with.
Ah, shit. Fuck.
Yes.
Oh. Okay then.
What happened here?
I got to like the very end of a perfect in Rhythm Heaven and I've messed it up.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna do that again.
Mess up right at the end again? Go
Yeah.
ahead! No
Yeah,
one's gonna
probably.
stop ya.
Well, I messed up right at the beginning this time, so
Hey! Look at that. Isn't that novel?
variety.
It is the spice of life after all.
Ooh, citrus remix. Let's try it.
So ordinarily I would be scrambling to create content of some kind to fill the dead air, but at this point this just happens so frequently that I think I should just comment a timestamp or something once the video's up.
Who knows when the video will even be up.
True.
You see, if we were good YouTubers, we would cut this out. But
Yeah,
we are
exactly.
objectively bad YouTubers.
Well,
Probably because we're not actually YouTubers.
Well, Brighton is an objectively bad YouTuber. The rest of us don't really have any degree of control over this.
No. I mean, in theory, I would be the best person to edit this footage, and I am not taking this footage, so
Yeah, that's the issue.
I have all the Adobe Suite. I might not be good at editing, but I have the tools to do so. So in theory, I would be the objectively best person to be editing this, and I never get access to the footage, so.
Is there any, like, really hoot way that you can family share that stuff?
So there's a way I could get access to it, but I know Brighton won't want to do it. So the problem here is there needs to be some way to upload a limitless amount of stuff to something that I can then get access to it. The best way to do it is to use typically the Google Drive accounts you'll use for school. They come with limitless storage in theory. So I have an account like that. And I believe Brighton has an account like that, but it does take time to upload to those things, and I think our files for these recordings are typically gigabytes. That's not fun!
What happened?
We're
talking about why we can't cut out that period of time that just occurred.
I don't know why OBS doesn't have a built-in pause function. It'd be awesome
That would be
if they
smart.
Did. It literally just stops recording.
OBS, get on it!
And then when you hit the unpause, it comes back. How hard is that?
Wow. Well, I think we are supposed to do is just stop the recording, but once again, we're bad YouTubers. Yeah. Hey! That was our actual discussion.
I might do that if it didn't take upwards of 9 hours to get these things put together. But
remember, if I had the footage, it wouldn't take that long, which is the discussion we just had.
Yeah, but it's impossible for me to get it to you without it not making more sense for me to do it in the first place.
There we go. So I was gonna say, it's definitely possible for you to get it to me, but no, that stipulation does make it true.
Okay, so we got this stuff.
Save, right?
Yeah, so, hang on, what's the... Let's just go through real quick. Okay. So metal type, wounds are several days old, that's Monokuma. Exploded body analysis is that...
Consider Monokuma might be capping with you.
Beyond recognition.
When has he ever capped?
This is literally long nails.
He wouldn't lie, but he could present information in a misleading manner.
This is just fragments in the dead body.
Didn't he just switch out the death notes last one?
Yeah, but
trial?
I also don't think if last time they had actually
switching
gotten
death
it
notes
wrong,
in the woods.
If they had actually gotten it wrong last time, I canonically don't think Monokuma would have killed them.
Yeah. Except for if it was Makoto that did something wrong. Then he would have been toast.
So this one is just certain times gotten wet. This is just a timeline of events that we know that it must have happened during a certain period. Knife at the crime scene. Makoto had the knife. We also know that it was on the body when it happened. The tarp, one side's dirty, one side's clean. -1 chicken coop. Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden after nighttime, and that it wasn't Yasuhiro Toko or Awa. That's like really
it's so strange for me to hear Yasuhiro.
Hagakari.
There we go.
So,
and from me, it's Hito, so...
So this is just bloodstains around the wounds.
I know I don't, but...
Body stop
that's
bleeding,
the only other thing you ever
wet.
hear, so... I
and there was
figured
no
it was...
blood... Okay, the important thing is that there was no blood around the body for that one. This is just Mercury Igasaba stuff, and it says this thing about the tattoo, which I assume is going to be related.
Oh, yeah.
We just know that this has the thing about Kyoko, and that it also Merkuro is the 6th student. This is just the locker.
The locker in the dojo.
Related. This is there are
arrows.
This is duct tape. Nobody knows what it is, and this is something secret that she has. So perfect.
Did you save?
There's a trivia for a second.
Trivia.
All right, guys.
No.
Trivia. What was this evidence piece about? Who knows?
Okay.
What is the capital of Ecuador?
What is the capital of Ecuador?
Oh God,
Is it Bogota? Or is
no,
that?
that's Colombia.
Yeah, that sounds
Wait,
right.
Venezuela? It's one of the two.
Oh,
Venezuela
let's begin with the basic
is not
explanation
the
of a
capital of
class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one...
I read my line.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. It's obviously Kyoko. First, we need to clarify exactly who the unidentified victim is. It's on the.
Are you a dumbass? The cat.
And the capital of Ecuador appears to be
Guys.
Quito.
Wait, the capital Ecuador is
Quito, yeah.
Quito, but it used to be called San Francisco de Quito.
Ugh,
Oh
that is
no.
awful.
It's Kyoko. There's
Yeah,
no other
Bogota is in
explanation.
Colombia.
But Kyoko standing right near her.
No, that's
Right,
a
this is
ghost.
actually
Oh my gosh.
You're an idiot. That's the line.
She has legs and
Wait.
What? Come on.
She has. Was this red?
Yeah.
Well, that's just because.
Hey, Sam. Why are you
Brian.
still open?
I needed to do some volume adjustments. There we go.
She is like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
Ghosts are literally the opposite of technology.
They are literally dead.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay, so I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Oh, come on.
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to
Come
the
on.
traits of the dead
She
body.
not just standing there?
Oh my god! The devs are like, Jesus Christ, this game only took 80 hours to complete. We need to pad out the runtime somehow.
We can
Yeah.
bother.
Was this red?
For traits?
You know, if I were Makoto at this point, I would
the body
intentionally
hasn't belonged
vote for
to
the
it.
wrong person just to have Awa and
Face?
Hiro dead because they are too
Gloves?
stupid to live in society. Oh my gosh.
Gloves
Oh,
could have
it's-
been burned
Why do
off.
you
I
hate
don't...
me so much?
No, it's the gloves. She
her
wears
gloves,
gloves
yeah.
constantly, and we have evidence for
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking
But
about
I mean,
gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery, I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if they would
Okay, and this
if
is
someone
when we're-
explained why she actually wears those gloves.
This is when we're gonna use
Oh god.
Monokuma's account.
Monokuma's count. Yes.
And would you happen to know the answer?
And would you happen to know the answer?
Bitch, why don't you just say it?
Oh, there it is.
Magma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands, so you don't want anyone else to see.
Nada done.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't
My
wearing any
God.
gloves, right?
Thank you, Owa.
They could have been burnt. Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna
she
say.
scores one.
They probably just got burned up in the explosion.
Oh, come on.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us
Rhythm
all.
Why are they taking this guy
I would
seriously?
say. I do agree that the gloves could have been burnt up. That was a really weird choice.
Okay,
No,
is there
that-
anything
it's
in
not,
the rules
because it would
that
have had to
says we
perfectly
can...
burn off just the gloves, leave no trace, and not the clothes that they were wearing. That's
Alright,
not
is there any-
possible.
Is there
Shut
anything
up.
in the rules that says we can't, like, just put the dumbass in the corner and, like, not let them participate?
Yes,
like,
thank you
he's
for it.
literally just holding everyone back.
There's
He
no
is.
way that corpse is Kyoko, but if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. Apparently there is a rule. So hang on, what's the...
She was
Kyoko's
wearing
account.
She was wearing arrows, or not arrows, long nails.
This is Kyoko's alibi right here, Kyoko's account.
Actually, you can't wear nails. The nails in the gloves.
So
Yeah,
I don't
nails
have
and
You
gloves.
have long nails under gloves, so it's
What are we
really
doing?
long nail.
finger gloves.
Are we
Huh?
actually...
Fake nails.
Fake
Yeah,
nails?
fake nails.
I don't know if it's actually gonna be that. I hope so.
It's
I
definitely
have to
fake
eat
nails.
something.
Okay, so kitten,
It's a
ghost,
ghost.
impossible.
She's Lieutenant Dan.
Perfect.
She don't got no legs.
That body wasn't
Body
wearing
wasn't wearing
gloves.
gloves.
Got burnt up in an explosion. It'll be this next one, I would think. Don't she was wearing
Man,
gloves
she
before
was
the
wearing gloves
explosion?
before the explosion.
No, this one.
I hate you!
Yes!
I genuinely hate you!
First try.
What if she had specially made gloves that have holes in the tips for
Oh
her
my
nails?
god!
Long
Walking
finger
around
gloves,
with, like,
long finger gloves.
fully articulated nail gloves. Now, there's no way the corpse is wearing gloves. Don't you hate it when something gets stuck under your nail and like gets pushed up all the way to the leather? Can't stand it. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember? And she's standing right there, you see her? And I imagine they were trying to wear gloves like that would have been a pretty big pain. And besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird that someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Yeah.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Accurate.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Thank you,
Accurate.
Ola.
Ooh. Well, Kyoko, any thoughts? Are you a ghost?
Gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life.
Don't they just get sweaty then?
That
They
would
were
be kind
fake nails.
that'd
The
be
gloves
kind of
wouldn't
cool,
fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko, and she's standing right there.
And has been actively participating in this
Wait a
conversation.
second. So you're telling me she doesn't remember any details about her previous life except that she got specially
Wait a
made
second.
gloves, which should have been obvious since she's standing right there.
Thank you, Byakuya. You're
Okay,
just gonna accept it, just like that. It was wearing nails. Oh, but it's not Kyoko. What?
okay, so then who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dogging us around in circles.
For anything else, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. Okay.
Okay, what are we doing? So identifying victim.
That's
I'm
right
gonna
I
load
feel
up
like that'll be it
Yeah,
too.
Zero, right?
Either
Yeah,
that
so
or
we
it's going
first
to be
eat.
body analysis. It'll be one of the two. But I would start with tattoo.
Oh, wait.
Tattoo! Then who died? It's gotta be somebody. Yeah, that'll still be it. So we're
Yeah,
gonna figure it out. Gorsh beyond recognition, that's fine.
I want to see everything first.
yeah, I don't
I
think
won't
that's
be it.
because that's her face.
You might have
Just
to eat
push in the monitor
scorched.
You
We
can't
can't
have her
ident-
body. That's
probably
it.
this.
That's it. That's it.
Tattoo!
I just want to make sure. We're not hurting for time or anything. I
It'll
wanted
be
to make
that
sure
one.
there wasn't going to be something better in the next thing. I hate you!
I think you missed for a second.
I
if
really
you're-
like not remembering where the truth bullet scale. This is fun.
There was
Yeah.
one clue left behind that pun that we can use to identify the one.
Wait, for real?
No!
Lieutenant Dan is a ghost.
Yeah, you just.
You're lying. You'll die a cruel and unusual death. There's no 8th Amendment here. This
Through
is
an unusual
Japan.
death. This I gotta see.
I really
Mustache.
We've
want
had so many of them.
I want to figure out the association between this and this line. I just did the mustache thing. I want to figure out the association between those two things because I don't see it at all.
Mustache is what evil people have.
I imagine him just being like,
Mustache is what
whenever
sadist sound.
he does that. Like, I wonder.
Q Ford! I appreciate that addition to
More
bingo!
than the photo. Tell us what you're talking about.
Second eye, Fortnite Johnson. The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of the hand.
Oh yeah, the design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a doggy?
If I saw that, I wouldn't think it was
Doggy
a
in the
dog.
chat!
It's a wolf.
It's a wolf, idiot.
She's a bear.
She is a wolf.
What up, Coco?
I hate
Her
that one.
master must have made her get it
Shut up,
to be
Coco.
like, you're my bitch.
How about I cut off your head, deformed freak? Ugh.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is within that tattoo.
Whoa, really?
Hang on, do we have
Yeah, sorry. I would be doing the sound effects, but like,
Okay, apparently every member of Fenrir. We're probably gonna be using this. I want to make sure of that though.
Well, wait, what about...
Yeah, we're gonna be using this, right?
Yeah.
let's see.
If you compare the tattoo to other information we have, the victim's identity should be clear. Oh.
Keep going.
Okay, so if you
There we go.
so if you look at the link I'm about to send, and you scroll down to the video example section, you will see what I thought of when Toko went on that weird little tangent.
The Fenrir mercenary corpse, not the only corpse in the room. That's the name of the military group Murkrow belonged to.
Okay, so
Got a video example, you said?
Yeah, done a video example. That's funny.
Ford, it's also your line.
Oh, sorry, Ford.
The gens that are members of the team, il joins the squad, jumps out of a bus, with a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on the body.
A wolf. Not a dog, you idiot.
The image that represents Fenrir is...
Oh my
What?
god. No one making this game read Harry Potter.
Oh my
Is it not
God.
just wolf?
W. W.
with 2 G's.
Are we
W.
actually doing this right now?
It's Warg, obviously. Like
Ow.
the things from Lord of the Rings, but with an O.
Whoa.
F.
Woohoo!
No, you're actually spelling out dire
Easiest
because he's a
one
dire wolf or
so
something
far.
like
Ding ding!
You're spelling
So
Dire
easy.
because the name of the Fortnite skin of the wolf is Dire.
that. In reference
Oh
to
my
dire
god,
wolves.
Jonesy doesn't fit in this box. What do I do? The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. I watched Thor. A huge world-ending wolf beast.
Bro, me
It was pretty good.
Me trotting into town on Fenrir.
Finally, Toko's talent comes in handy and is not used to make perverted fanfiction about everyone else.
Oh, I made yaoi of Thor and Loki all the time. Okay, he's the child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
This is not a word we should have let Nick know.
No,
This
it's
is not a word we should
true.
have let Nick know.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the
Gonna
literary
tell him about
all-star.
Bukaki next.
No!
No.
No!
A wolf tattoo? Then that means
Exactly, the body we found out in a tattoo of a wolf, which means the person must have must have been
Inside of you
background.
there are 2 wolves.
One smokes crack, the other smokes crack. You were addicted to crack.
Hold on, isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right! Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikosaba!
Wait, I really like how I was doing like the Russian accent thing whenever it was a question mark, just in case it was the or the 16th student, they would show up. In the end, they didn't get a voice line and they're just dead.
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a class trial?
No, it means we were wrong in thinking that Makoro was the mastermind at all.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
I mean, what does that even mean?
After all, looking at the profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correctly, the other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told me, right?
Dot dot dot.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong.
Then who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? And she's been gone this whole time, and when she
Honestly.
finally turns up, she gets killed.
Actually, when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
Thank you, Toko.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character?
Thank you, Byakuya.
Character? Which would mean she was just the same as us, just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
Baby.
Must have been the Hope Speak Academy headmaster, after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about the Macro was wrong. It was actually
My
on call.
information was not wrong.
Okay, okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Murkrow is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Don't at me! Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mikuro?
Wait, no. There's a chance that some mystery 17th person has been hiding the hole.
We can discuss this because I know the bullet.
The ultimate invisible murderer.
Monokuma's account will give you that. Right? Yeah. Monokuma's account. Go down. Yes.
Okay, so 16 participants.
Monokuma's account. I knew.
Oh.
There we go.
Monokuma's
No,
account.
there are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events!
We were ready.
Why have I never noticed the oscillating Monokuma face?
What do you mean? The fact that he does the, Thank you for it.
And also the fact that he's on the other side as everyone else.
I've noticed that part.
Seriously? Then one of us
I
killed
read that
Mukuro?
line wrong. Seriously, then when it was killed, Monokuma?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Well, that's what they're trying to figure out.
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
It's obviously Makoto, guys.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to? Or points to?
Based on what we know, there can only be two suspects. This isn't it, right?
I think it's Makoto and Kyoko.
Right, because Makoto does not have a decent alibi.
You narrowed it down to Kyoko or me, right?
Why do you say that?
I mean, I think that's pretty obvious.
Guys, so we know
Yeah.
it's gonna be neither of them, right?
Yeah, honestly.
It's gonna
Great.
be Yakia. Allow me to
Great.
explain.
Explode?
After just a nighttime last night, I went to the garden. Or just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden so I can confirm that at that point there was no dead bodies there. Or do we trust you, Thomas? So the murder must have taken place after I left the garden.
Why did he go to the garden of all places, though? Like,
However,
It's
Eva,
pleasant.
Toko, Ina, and I were in the gym at the entire time.
The gym?
Uh-oh, that's her about to get cat face.
Yeah.
That's right. The four of us were trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only one without alibis.
I mean, Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
Well, so if that's actually true, then it's her.
It's not true. Clearly.
Exactly so.
Makoto did this. We're gonna cap Makoto.
So the only suspects now me.
This
and Kyoko.
spin reminds me very much of what it looks like when Makoto gets.
What if Hiro did it and he was just like stalling for time? No, it wasn't. She's not here. She's not allowed. No.
Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name. What truth bullets do we have that could possibly clear her name? Wait, is
No.
is this set in stone?
Yes.
Because then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Right, because of the sprinklers.
Yes! Okay, maybe when the body was found.
Yeah, okay, so when the body was found, so it's a combination of this, that they go off at 7:30 and the body wasn't wet. So we know that it happened after 7:30, and Makoto is accounted for at all times after 7:30.
Sprinklers and when the body was found. Okay, and there probably only be one of them in there anyway.
Yeah, and Makoto's
They're usually not
accounted for at every point after that point.
And what
All
the
right.
TV audience knows who the murderer is throughout this process.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of anything in
Objection!
the
Well, before that, I just wanted to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want, somebody go ahead and open mouth.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm the body wasn't in the garden at... was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Duh.
And I guess we can say the same. And I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body.
That is how time works, yeah.
Oh, but what time did we find the body?
That was what? Okay, I'll go pull up.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? When she went to go get the pickaxe.
It's gonna be Toko, isn't it?
So what time was the body discovered? It was at 10 o'clock, right?
I thought it was 9.
It might have been 9.
I thought it was 9.
Was
They
it?
mentioned
I
9
think it was
o'clock, so I
9.
think it might be 9. It's either 9 or 10. You may want to go quick, we're running out of time.
I think it's 11.
9. Okay, I think that's it. The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m. because that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then,
I remember
Toko,
this scene.
what time is it?
Yeah, I
Should we
remember
count
the
the scene now?
I
This is
remember
twice.
this. Yeah, I think this is 3
When we
times,
left
actually.
the gym, it was
No, I
just
think you're right,
before
it's 3.
9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
I remember this scene. I just forgot what number this said.
I knew that.
Go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So it can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
I mean, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi for after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around
7:30.
Right? I want to make sure
7:30.
it's not 7.
When the body was found. When the body was found.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember
7:30.
like because like we were like it took you 30 minutes to get
Yeah.
out of it.
In actuality, they just needed a different number.
Oh yeah, right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. you don't have an alibi.
I mean, it happened sometime between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m., and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Okay, looks like the games are done. If I can't provide an alibi for that time period, then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during that time, and I don't have an
Yeah.
alibi.
Sprinklers.
Okay.
Sprinklers.
Wow, this trip was going straight forward. Gotta say.
Sprinklers. These have been the same for the last couple things. We have not seen different truth bullets yet.
This trial's going
compared
really
to
well.
Zord things,
Yeah, it is.
It's currently 10 o'clock at night, by the way.
Oh yeah, it is. On the
Yeah.
dot.
No, it isn't.
It's
Yeah, it
11.
No, shut up, you idiot.
It's 11.
That is wrong. Allow me to get through your words.
Okay,
I
so
think it might be the first
I
thing.
I think I'm shooting 7:30.
Are you, or are you shooting 10? I think you might be
think
shooting 10.
7:30. Yeah, because the sprinklers go off at 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it be
Okay.
7:30?
I guess this is fine. Yeah. Shoot 7 then, or whatever. Yes.
What?
No,
I
it's...
hate.
Ha! I was accidentally right, and then I
Why
misjudged the first
why
one.
would we shoot 10 o'clock though? That's just confusing.
Because that's
Maybe
when
you shoot
it
one at
starts.
the other.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
I
there
hate
we go.
you? Question mark.
This is what I was thinking. You shoot 10 o'clock because that's the start of the time frame.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to
That's
be
why.
placed way later. But
And
shooting it
what
at
makes you
7:30
say
would have
that?
done the same thing. And what makes you say
Shut
that?
up.
It's because the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right? So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely silent.
I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Let's just make sure that we have this. Yeah, it was. Only the top half, and that's because, I dumped through water all over it. It's like it's like state of the body or something.
It's gonna be an
exploded body analysis.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, exploded body analysis. Okay.
Sorry, Taka, but you're wrong, dumbass.
I'm wrong?
I hate you. You're
How?
wrong.
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
What?
No,
Mouth down, growl.
I'm saying the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
You mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yes, go away.
Man, you're totally wacko.
Oh, come on. You better tell us why.
It was if you really think it wasn't.
If you really think it was the sprinkler, you better tell us why.
I mean, to prove that it wasn't the sprinkler that got the body wet, all I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence. That should do it.
So we're hitting Toko.
Oh my
okay.
god! We're not doing this right now.
As in,
oh
you
my
take
god,
the truth bullet and you just sort of chuck it at her.
Oh,
come on.
Oh, we're having fun.
Reload!
I should play Rhythm Heaven and fucked right now.
Reload! You're good. Reload!
Do anything. That's enough. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I'm right about this.
I admit nothing!
I'm right about this.
I admit nothing. I hate you.
No.
I don't know anything. That's
I
enough.
can't way harder for him.
Exploded body analysis. Shut up! Shut it! He's fine.
Also, I would like to point out that I literally did not screw up at all during that entire thing. That was
Nice
literally
job.
a
But they also
consistent,
didn't have any of the
Castle of Perfection.
consistent combo attack. And I couldn't hear anything that entire time because I didn't realize that was going to happen and y'all were talking the whole time. Just remember what the body was like after the explosion. You'll see it why it wasn't the sprinklers. Top half of the body was dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
No.
No, they only got the top wet. The bottom was completely dry. What a brutal maniac.
What if they actually pulled a 500 million IQ play? Wait, where is it? And put the tarp over the bottom half of the body!
God. That would explain my one side would be clean, so it would have gotten cleaned by the sprinkler.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking
Let's just move on. The reason on the top half is wet was because...
The tarp!
The tarp! Guys, it was
the
the
body
tarp.
was still on fire, I doused it with water. Oh, she was the one person who wasn't there for that. Because she got capped by the explosion.
She got vaporized.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Toko was blown back by the explosion. She turned into Genocide Jack and tried to take the mask off.
Yeah, right.
And Byakuya was like, oh, she probably got vaporized. Let's move on.
Well, the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the pot on fire, the top half. Even though the fire was clearly all over the body in that CG. Okay.
Then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Toko.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
I do think it's Toko, and I have no justification.
Haven't we already established
I
that
think
there's a
it's
very
Toko
good...
too.
There's a very good chance that that's not where the murder took place?
Yeah.
Because there's no blood around the body?
Yeah. I think it's Toko.
Maybe it
There's
happened in the murder room.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Good job!
Kyoko.
Good job,
In
you
which case,
didn't
the
do
only
it!
one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Unless the body was killed some other time and then moved to that area.
Yeah.
Like, for
The
7:30.
body was killed is a weird phrase.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I said that.
Well, also, we're
Did
not
I say
even
the
like
body was
we have
killed?
not even introduced the person that the body was attached to. So like, I think it's fine. Dot dot dot.
Kyaku's the only one without an alibi, which would mean that Murakuro's likely killer is. No, I refuse to believe it. Kyaku might have someone that's.
to say one thing.
I killed her.
I only heard like
you
half the
cannot.
words. I'd just like to say one little thing.
This is just to say that I've eaten the plums that were in the icebox.
That you had set out for something. So something and so something.
So cold and so sweet.
If you love for me and I die
So
here, the mystery of
cold
this
and
school
so
will remain
sweet.
hidden forever.
Which is why I can't let that
Which is why I can't let that happen.
Oh, pulls out two guns.
Huh?
Bang bang!
So you're saying you're not the culprit?
That's not at all what I'm saying.
no reason to kill anyone.
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
It's a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
It's a trap.
She's a trap.
Wait a second.
A trap?
I love this
trap.
really high-res background. Look at that.
Oh my god. They really made
Yeah.
all the assets
Gary's
they
not
needed,
missing
guys.
texture. I wanted to say that earlier, but
Wait, what?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
I'm pretty sure that
No.
the description of the first episode was blame Luke. So,
Wait,
no,
was it?
Yeah, it was instant.
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you.
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Let me just fact check my statement real quick. Let me truth bullet myself real quick. Yeah, it was the ultimate Hoonin event. 10 people assembled. ... For Hoonin purposes. The greatest crossover. ... There ever was. ... In the history of the mainland Seppuku politics and religion club. ... Blame Luke. So it was literally instant.
that is legendary.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
She did.
He thought Kyoko was the ultimate despair. In other words, he mastermind behind everything.
She was really sad. She just gotta put her out of her misery.
I need to figure out a yellow text voice for Byakuya. So she killed her to try to put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Makuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
Yeah, he just
uncool.
throws stuff at the wall and hopes it's.
Oh, is that the evolution?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, yay.
Wait, what's
And
the
as a result,
evolution?
Honchkrow.
Huh?
Honchkrow.
Oh,
Honchkrow.
yeah.
I've been thinking this entire time of Murkrow the Pokemon, so.
Yeah.
And that's why that we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't done expecting.
So that was her motive?
No. No, it wasn't.
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's got to be the culprit.
Yeah.
Jazz music stops.
I'm not the only one with
I'm not the one without an alibi. Makoto's
Oh,
explanation
shoot.
is still inefficient.
Are you dead ass about to try to blame?
Inefficient is the word I'm going for, apparently, because I am really incompetent speaking right now.
Are you dead ass about to try to blame me?
Everyone blames Makoto.
The player, you know, like me.
What if she was aware that there was a player behind this the whole time?
Is she Monica? No, did you find us another DDLC?
Oh, I mean, this is the other DDLC.
Ah, okay. You know, the other DDLC, the one that was made years in advance.
Doki
This Brinker
downloadable
seems bloody
content.
wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said he did.
What are you?
I like how DLC is 3 separate acronyms when downloadable content is just one word.
It's 2 words.
I mean,
Because you
yeah.
see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet. The tarp.
Yeah.
Interesting, I'm listening.
The tarp. The tarp.
I literally called them.
The tarp. That's the line.
Something at the scene of fake nails all over the body.
Real nails all over the body.
The tarp!
I think the thing we were talking about is coming up.
You're talking about gotcha. You're talking about the top, aren't you?
You catch on quick, you idiot. You're right, all you have to do is cover the body with the tarp and that take care of the water. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did, says the killer. The dirt pad in the tarp can attest to that. Only one. Are we calling that a dirt pattern? Does that count?
The vague pixelation all over the,
No, but like, what she's gonna say is a dirt pattern is just one side dirty, one side clean. Is that a...
Also, question, where is their dirt?
It's the,
all
it's
over
the
it. Are you,
texture.
are you being serious?
It's all over.
No, not where is there dirt on that. Where is there dirt in the school?
Oh.
In the
That
garden.
probably the plant room.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
garden.
The tarp was probably found there.
But we know that the body wasn't in the... Oh, so you're saying
But
the tarp
it was probably covered with the tarp in that room.
So you're saying the dirty tarp was in the room already, and then they moved the body, covered it with the tarp. Half of it got clean, and then they removed the tarp and laid the body there.
Yep.
Sure, I don't know.
Yes.
We'll get to it.
Gotcha.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Sato's face down is clean, yada yada. This proves the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Wait, the part that was facing down is clean? Wouldn't the part facing up be
Wait,
clean?
what? Wait, Brayden, look back. Look back in history. Scroll up. What?
Wait a second!
Excuse me?
Oh no, 7:30, the dirt sprinklers are going off!
Is this a localization issue? Like, legitimately.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
It's like they can cloud the issue. This is still really dumb of when the murder took place. It's still dumb.
And there's still no blood around the body. So the blood around the body would have also been covered by the tarp.
Did it occur in the murder room? Did this murder occur in the murder room?
Someone just found a body in the murder room and was like, this'll be funny.
Stabs the body. This will be funny, I think.
No.
Makoto, can you lend me
Another
that
word.
knife?
Huh?
Makoto, can you lend me that knife?
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the Makoto one,
The knife has got to come up
Yeah, that's
because
the
they all knew Makoto had the knife, so that's got to come up sometime.
Da-da-da. Why would Kirk say that? Why would you want me to look to me killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That top! If it was used the way Kyaku said, the top must have touched the body, right? But the body... Wait, something's not right.
might be. That's not how that line was read.
You scat-ass hands, dumbass! I can't worry about Kyaku's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute what Kyaku said.
I just have to! I have to do it!
I gotta say it!
Knife at the crime scene.
Body before the explosion.
Exploded
I want to
body-
say it's exploded body analysis. You were on it.
Wait,
I
that's
prevent
not...
it from getting... There you
Oh
go.
wait.
What's
Only
the
dirty.
Only dirty on one side.
Oh, you might have to absorb only dirty on one side.
Oh, wait.
Vibing that.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, but the underside of the tarp.
Let's probably
Yeah,
spot
okay.
this during the... Protect it. Okay.
Okay, yeah, because it's face.
Didn't get dirty, perhaps?
Oh, do
Slit
I...
rib?
Oh, do I take didn't get dirty and then shoot it at Kyoko's statement?
Clear.
That could be it.
Oh wait, only dirty on one side. This is all stuff that Higakuri says.
Yeah, Higakuri's is kind of stupid. So we take first thing, shoot it at third thing, or the other way around. That's my guess.
This. We're gonna do first thing first. Okay, that works.
Nope.
No, okay.
So what do we have?
I don't think it's gonna be what we have. I think it's gonna be an absorb one, shoot it at the other.
Here's a
Yeah.
perfect example of a stupid, obtuse, like,
Yeah.
trial.
Yeah, this has been obtuse from the
Objection.
start.
Body before the explosion.
It's not gonna be this.
Oh,
We already know that.
It was noted, however, there was no blood on the ground around the body.
But we're not.
We're not worried about blood.
This
we're
isn't it.
worried
This
about
isn't it,
the
Brighton.
dirt on the tarp.
That we're talking about why is the tarp dirty on one side? It's not gonna be that.
So I take third thing, shoot it at first thing?
Capture third thing at least. Meaning what? Dirty on one side. Let's figure out that
If you can
side.
skip
What?
the specific frame
What, the underside of the
argument.
tarp. It's fairly spotless, right? Protect from the water, yeah. Oh, good. That's the one I want to keep, because I think...
Oh, then dude didn't get dirty, maybe?
Do I okay, so I'm shooting second thing at third thing.
I think the
I
one you
guess,
have
maybe?
right now is the thing you should keep.
Yeah.
I'm
Shoot it-
pretty sure.
and shoot
I'm
it
pretty
at
sure
the third thing.
that's the objection.
Should I check the wiki so that this doesn't go on too long?
Yes,
Oh,
keep
yeah.
an eye on it. I would say at least start the search just in case. Dirty on one side.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's this one. That's because this week I got that side wet. The inner side tarp. Totally spotless, right? I think it's gonna be the third thing. Yeah.
Shoot that at itself.
Put that the one
Do
on-
it! I want to say it's this one.
No.
No? It's already dumb.
McCrackery.
It's not gonna be a truth bullet. Brighton, it's not a truth bullet.
Yeah, but...
Well, what truth bullets are
obviously
given
we're-
to you?
Obviously, we're gonna have to use this fact at some point in time.
But it's
Yeah.
not this one. Yeah, no, that's later. We have to just prove that there's something wrong with the statement.
And the whole thing is that I'm not sure if they meant to say
Okay, guess what? It is a truth bullet.
it's a truth bullet. Okay.
Why?
Is it body before the explosion?
Yes, it is.
Bada bing!
And what's it shot at?
I'm gonna assume that it's shot at third thing.
Correct.
Look at that!
Hey.
I am Kyoko Move Aside, ultimate detective here.
Kyoko's not even the ultimate detective, so you're welcome to that.
Ultimate meth head.
That's really dumb.
Oh wait, body before the explosion.
Oh, body before
man.
the explosion?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I hate you! I almost forgot
Oh,
to.
that
I
was
thought that I was on the
tense.
previous thing. Literally everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, except the last part. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. I mean, common sense, because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yeah, he said it himself, not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you
Oh,
put a
hang
top
on.
the body
I don't know if this is something that I remembered and it would count as a spoiler, or if I just made a conclusion.
Maybe.
Huh?
I either predicted or remembered something, but I can't remember which. So
Maybe
No,
you
keep
keep
going.
silent on this one
Yeah.
until you're sure one way or the other.
yeah.
Let's keep going.
If you put a top on a body in that state, if you put a top on a body in that state, it would absolutely get blowed.
Oh, I missed a
Maybe the
thing of
culprit.
logic. I was still hung up on the fact that the dirty side was down on the the dirty side was up and the clean side
So
was
that
down.
was literally
That's
just
what
a
I was hung up on.
critical error they made when
That's literally why I was saying what I was.
It doesn't
Maybe the
make
culprit
any
washed
sense.
it,
Because of their error.
so nobody would
Dirty
know
ass
they used
water getting flowing out of the thing.
Yeah, that was why I messed up there. 'Cause their error
Yeah,
is
they
literally an
would've-
error.
Yeah,
God.
they would have watched both sides. Just watching the one side wouldn't hide anything.
it. Oh yeah, true.
And that what if the very blood we saw in the body was meant to be a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was camouflage.
What
does
if,
that
after
even
the
mean?
killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the This is why we need a blood analyzer, you
You
idiot!
mean someone else's blood? What if they
murder-
get something
There
like
we
A
go.
murder room!
chicken?
A murder
Oh,
room!
yes, Nick, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what
I know.
I may have remembered.
They They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Wait,
It was
what?
the chicken.
Oh, the chicken!
Oh
No!
The chicken.
Chicken. This is the
The
saddest
chicken
death in the
has
Where's
entire
the chicken
series.
body?
No!
I am more upset about this death than any of the other deaths in this entire game.
What
Yeah.
about
Oh my
Sayaka?
god!
Rest in peace.
Oh my
chicken.
Rest
god!
in peace, chicken number 5.
Oh
I
What
am
the
literally
family did, right?
How do we
heartbroken
know
over
it was
this
five?
this
Couldn't have
fictional
Pretended to be
chicken.
dead.
That's not what happened.
No, it's not. Not what happened. They
Oh.
stole it from the chicken. God! Why do I care about this chicken so much?
Alright, I'm
must-
changing my
which
my
must mean-
Discord name and my alt account.
No! Why? Oh,
was it
the,
You
so
say
sad?
you're in chicken number 5.
oh, the,
I'm so
oh,
sorry.
Oh, the
You didn't deserve
poultry.
this.
Could've
You didn't
been
deserve
chicken
this
blood.
horrible death.
Aw.
I want to see how Hero reacts.
Oh wait, hang on. So chickens canonically have pink blood as well.
Yes.
I mean, as long
Yeah.
as
Wait,
you're
they have
milk.
they have bone milk.
as long as
they
you're
have
cracking
bone
the
milk.
bones.
Bone marrow was it that we decided bone milk was?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, I
Shark,
think so.
sharks, however, totally red.
Huh?
Yeah.
Sharks,
sharks-
however,
sharks
totally
go.
red. Rest in peace, chicken number 5.
God, I don't
Which
really
one
want to
was
go
chicken
over
number
this.
Is this
Alright, there
the
we go. My alt account's now Rip Chicken 5.
Is this the last time we're ever going to get to see Chicken 5? I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Wait, which
Oh
chicken
my
is
God.
chicken 5?
Yeah,
Chicken
It's
five.
the one on the
It's
far
the
Far
hen.
left,
It
far
was-
left.
Well,
Oh.
no, it was
Why-
a male, right? Wasn't it?
He
Or-
was my second
Five.
favorite one, too.
Wait, guys,
And I
guys,
took the chicken
Guys.
before the meta than 5 chickens.
guys. Here's a theory. Here's a theory. What if the body was Junko's body, but the death was the chicken's death that we're investigating?
Would make it up
What
for
if the
me,
chicken is the
honestly.
culprit?
Wait a
No, the
second.
chicken is the victim.
I said
Yeah.
a while back that the chicken was involved in the murder when I said something along the lines of, the body looks suspiciously chicken-shaped, doesn't it? But now, it was true. The body was chicken, at least partially.
Ooh, Derek is playing the.
No,
the-
he's
the-
Oh.
Oh wait, so it was one
Why?
of the hens.
Oh my god. But after the
In the
murder,
arms
were
of
but
an
fools.
angel, fly away.
I guess that was chicken number 1 then, wasn't it?
No, oh yeah, I guess it was.
No, it's
Rip
chicken number
chicken
He
5.
was
chicken number 5.
one.
Well, because she was all the way on the left.
I don't care, we're calling it chicken number 5.
It's Japanese. Everything works from right to left, dumbass.
She was
Is
number
it
five.
Japanese written?
So you're saying someone
She's
killed
a
a chicken
bear.
and then covered the body with its blood.
Oh, Japanese is written left to right. Their literature
Yeah.
just makes absolutely no sense. Also, since I last went to the bathroom, I've drank 2 bottles of water, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. I'll leave you on this chicken
God.
soliloquy.
You're gonna leave us
Okay,
more
I am
chicken
also
number
going
5.
inside. Be right back.
For the time which they're gone, we will have a moment of silence for chicken number 5.
God, I miss him already. I guess miss her, I guess.
Play the bagpipes.
Wait,
It's a very silent for a moment of silence.
Wouldn't this make more sense played on the trumpet?
I don't have my trumpet in my room, okay? Plus, I don't
I
want to
haven't
wake
played
my
trumpet
dad
in
up.
like a year now.
I don't have a trumpet.
I mean, mine's in my car, and I don't want to play it right now.
That's fair.
Wait, what is it? Wait, can we get like the scene from Star Trek with Spock's funeral?
Rest in
Oh.
pieces, Sir Chicken.
All the-
You're probably in You're probably in pieces right now.
What's the Spock funeral quote?
I
where it's
would.
like,
I wouldn't
all
know.
the
Where's the
people I
chicken
met in
body
my
at?
travels.
Probably in the
Here's one.
murder room.
Of all the souls I met in my travels, hers was the most human.
So wait, where do we actually think this chicken body is? I'm only joking when I say the murder room.
Well, in honor of the chicken, I will play a single C.
You already missed You already missed the
I played taps for her.
Yeah. I was trying to remember what that was called. Thank you.
Man, that's messed up.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should at least
Killing a living thing in general is awful. Come on.
Are you suggesting that whoever killed the person should have eaten them?
Of all the souls I met in my travels, hers was the most human.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene, so it wouldn't be spotted walking around.
Or was that from the book?
Anyway, there's no denying that the chicken went missing.
That's from
Well,
Star
it's a basic
Trek.
documentary.
Because I think at the end of the book, he says something very similar.
In which book?
It's a book called The Book Thief.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, I
Haven't
vaguely
read that.
know what that book is.
Perhaps, but even so, there's still one thing that doesn't make sense. You said the culprit used a tarp to avoid the water, and then covered the body in blood, right?
Order
If that's
offense.
the case, then this must be your wallet. The blood would have soaked into the garden as it. What if they just had an entire trial around giving the wallet back?
Wait, what is this?
Every other click is a new rhythm game.
Wait, what is this about a wallet?
I'm back.
What did I miss?
Okay, so did they talk about how awful it is to kill a chicken or something?
We talked
Yeah.
about
Oh,
how awful it
saying
is to
something
kill
like
a
that.
chicken.
Yeah.
Where the heck did my not colorless blender? Where the heck did my blending stuff go? Guys!
That's not what we saw. Only his victim's clothing had blood on it.
Hey guys, I have a serious theory though.
Completely clean.
I have a serious theory. I
Who
think
stole my
I think
blending
Toko
stuff?
not knowing, it could have been Genocide Jack or something, but Toko, could have been the killer of this, of the person, and it was the blood from the chicken that, I don't know, Toko or Genocide Jack killed the person, and
then
killed
looked
the
it up.
chicken.
It was Genocide Jack.
So the one
Hang on.
that being
If
Toko is because she can't stand blood, though maybe she has an exception for animal blood.
I don't think so. I wouldn't think so.
It could turn out that the blood thing was an affectation.
That also is possible.
Like if they want to make Toko a less likable character before she dies or something like that.
Yeah.
To show that she's capable of committing that sort of thing. Then
You also act like you say before, you say that in theory, though you definitely know the answer, I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
I do appreciate speculation, but I know you know.
Wait, Luke, you know my theory, and my theory I think still stands.
Wait, what's your theory?
Wait.
The one that I think I said it last.
Oh, you
episode.
DM'd it to me. Gotcha.
Yeah. Did I say it
Yeah,
last
Max
episode?
is concerned it might be rooted in spoilers. I think.
I don't know if it's true or not, but my theory is that what's it called? We haven't seen Junko yet.
Oh! Wait, was that the ridiculous one? Where
Yeah,
it's
the one
Junko?
that the mastermind is actually number 14.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. No, my theory. You mean?
Max is genuinely.
That would be the worst freaking thing.
No, but I am putting all my money on the fact that it was that Monokuma straight up killed this body and it was planted to stop them from getting into the headmaster's room.
Okay.
Like unironically, that is my number one theory right now.
I see. On other news, I found the blending stump. Well, actually, no, this is not the right one. I'll take it. Whatever. I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they coated. No, they didn't. They didn't cover the coat. No, they didn't. You liar. No.
The
tarp is not covered in blood. Hence, this did not happen. I'm debunking you.
The killer running around Hope's Peak like Link during the Catch the Cuckoo side quest in Ocarina of Time.
Chicken, get over here!
They covered it beforehand.
No, they didn't. When you're scrubbing the body, it was wearing the coat like you normally would.
I think so.
Oh, okay, that's actually fair. Backwards.
Wait, no, the head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
So, that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Oh, here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off. Ah, you found it, I see. But the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tar. Unnecessarily, really, honestly. And then later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tar, they pulled the coat over the body. The coat they'd already covered in blood. Series of cover-ups meant to disguise the actual time the murder took place. And therefore, clearly, it is Makoto.
Definitely, yeah, I did it.
They want us to think the murder happened sometimes after the sprinklers had gone off at 7:30.
I actually, off camera, went on and killed someone. That's a taunt.
How could you?
Literal murderer.
Is that actually what took place?
I guess
It suddenly
that
becomes possible that
that
the
checks
murder
out.
happened earlier.
Literal murder.
To
Username
pull all
checks
that
out.
Wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Actually, wouldn't have all. God, that actually wouldn't have been all that difficult. They're not saying that line was. They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body. They've been done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in that ending hall, did you stay together from that point on?
Oh no, I headed off to the gym and Makoto didn't show up till
Oh
later.
no.
It's Makoto!
Definitely. Yeah,
That's the line.
That's not.
It's Makoto!
You cannot say that! Oh my
You
god.
can't say that.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Ladies, alibi is inadequate. Hey man, he's sensitive about that.
And the suspicion falls back on me again, but why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
She did it!
Makoto!
Nice!
What if
Disguise
Makoto
your body
did
now,
it in his
section of your
sleep?
handbook.
What? We just got a truth bullet!
Disguised dead body.
In the middle of the trial, we got a truth bullet!
Lauren!
The murder took place before the sprinklers turned on. The suspect covered the body with a tarp to prevent it from getting wet. Later, when they removed the tarp, the suspect placed the white jacket on the body. This jacket had previously been treated with blood to make it look like the corpse had been wearing it.
So that's a fact.
What if the corpse had a bunch of holes in it caused by the spears of Gungnir?
We're just treating this as a fact. This is like guaranteed right now.
Yes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Buy it.
Well, then it looks like we're back to square one. Ladies, alibi is no good. So once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
Just serious, man. Which one of them did it?
Neither!
Hey, let luck decide. Let's flip the coin. 50-50 odds.
Because it's neither! It's definitely neither of them.
I mean, Kyoko wouldn't have a reason to blame Makoto unless she did it.
Well, she wasn't there. She has no reason to not think it's him.
Pretty good idea, right?
She understands that everyone else has alibis, so she has no reason not to blame him. I think she's still valid as a,
What about the power of friendship? and or teenage hormones.
Okay, let's see.
Did she ever actually care about him, or is it just the reverse?
No, it's not like that. I just remembered something super serious.
Super serious.
Get on with it! Yes, get on with it!
You know that knife we found all black and
Oh
white?
no.
No, I don't.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front.
Crackhead.
Yeah. According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
How small
That
was this
is
chick?
true.
Or how big was the knife? Was it a sword?
I mean, Junko has a pretty thin figure.
I like how we're still running on this.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before. That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
An Internet Explorer
Listen,
over
more
here.
important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
What happened here? I actually don't know.
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
Toko found a knife somewhere on the 5th floor, and they gave it to Makoto for safekeeping, and then the knife showed up missing.
Clearly. I got that part.
The same night as Kyoko was in his room.
Yes.
I don't want it anyway.
So, what today?
Why don't you sorry, I just realized mine. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? You're definitely trustworthy.
Me?
It's the knife we gave Makoto?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
It's not that I hid it, it's just...
I forgot.
Wow!
I think
What time is this?
12. I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
It's actually there. Wait.
Suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto. Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer.
What do what we're doing right now? When we should pay attention to this one.
I'm gonna load up Disguised Dead Body even though I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna give to Makoto. It really is. I'm afraid of that.
Oh, this is a long one.
If you did have the knife before then, that says that Makoto did it. Just because I had a knife once doesn't mean I ended up with it. It does not make me a killer. Well, getting stabbed is what. No, it's not.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so open it up,
Do you have it?
No.
Maybe dead body analysis or something.
Body before the explosion, I think.
What a horrible man you are, Cody.
I don't think it's
Says
body.
a serial
Look at your
killer.
truth bullets again. I think it's.
Hey, getting called a man, though. That's a...
No,
Yeah.
okay, that's what this is. Is it explore body
Please
analysis?
stalk Makoto.
No. It's the Monokuma file.
But we don't have it.
Right, so we would go for
It's
any
the
of the
metal
things
side.
regarding the body.
So
We have
explore
two.
body analysis.
So wait,
Or
what is
maybe
the?
maybe you just use disguised dead body.
Yeah, that's actually probably.
Because the knife was a fake out. That's what disguised dead body says.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're absorbing a statement.
We go back.
What? No! We use disguised dead body.
Look down. We have the truth
do we
bullet.
have this?
It says knife vent.
Oh,
Did you say
okay.
knifing?
I think we used disguised dead body at that statement in the sense of basically the
the
knife
very
could have been disguised too.
So this is true, so I'm not shooting that.
No, you're shooting the one where it's like. Okay, slow.
There's no question.
Wasn't it getting stabbed?
Yeah, I was getting stabbed. You missed it.
Oh, I
Go
thought
through
there
again.
was I thought it was something Toko said.
No,
No.
it's Yakari.
McGrackery's not there.
McGrackery's not there when the crime is discovered because
Okay,
he
I
literally
hate
has nothing
you.
to do with it.
Well, you were right.
And hold on, the stab wound isn't what killed Murkrow. And that should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just hit.
Boys, we never talked about what killed her.
Yeah,
I
you did.
stabbed her in another location, removed the knife, dressed her up in the body, took her back, and then stabbed her again.
And then covered her in chicken blood.
Yes.
Don't you remember? The killer covered the... I would love to do that, that weeb check at the end. I would love to do that just with that story. Violently stabbing at the end. Remove the body. Coat the body.
Weeb check. Do you mean the manga?
Yeah. Bring it back. Cover the body with the tarp. Or not yet. Take the tarp. Dirty the tarp. Remove a chicken from the room. Kill it in another room. Come back with the blood. Put it all over the place. Clean the blood around the body. Tarp over top. Underside of the tarp somehow gets clean? Question mark?
Yes. Accurate.
And then stab the body. The killer coated the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that bloodstained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
So when we discover the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat all through the body. Meaning if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put over and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her. And you can't implicate me for anything other than just stabbing her after she was dead.
The head wound killed her.
It was the metal pipe.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
God, shut up.
It was tabs twice
Shut
the
up,
same
Yoro.
spot? No, there's no way that's possible. It's Monokuma file, right?
Yeah.
Because
it should be.
Something the thickness of a metal pipe. How would Makoto get that?
Yeah, this should be it.
At the metal pipe factory!
Thank you.
Monokuma file
And
clearly states there was only
why
one
would
stab.
Makoto make a cover-up that would lead back to him?
Oh yeah, it sure did. I totally forgot about that.
And the knife?
It's just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
Camouflage?
They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. The explosion! Explosion the body was afterwards was probably meant to do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of the crime.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They might first to latch onto the knife as a cause of death, then destroying the evidence proving otherwise.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
This is gonna be fragments near the body, right? Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, because someone took the bomb that was inside Monokuma and put it on the body somehow.
Somehow?
Duct tape and glue.
If you pause it to put that lump of grey matter between your ears to use, you know the answer.
Wait a second! Doesn't this clear both me and Kyoko?
I was gonna say, it clears Kyoko.
Wait,
Well-
I don't think it clears Kyoko because she was shocked that they were in the
really.
gym at all. That's why she's worried. If she did it, if she was involved in this, she should be worried now because then she'll realize you saw the bomb and you saw that it's missing now.
Well, but they still had the bomb in the gym, which is the problem, isn't it?
So someone who was in the gym had to have done it because they had the bomb.
Is she actually surprised that it was someone in the gym? Because how else would that bomb have gotten there if nobody put it there?
Yeah.
So
But
why
that's
would
the thing, though.
Why would she be
Kyoko
surprised?
could have been worried.
Two people.
Kyoko could have been worried about them being in the gym not because she didn't know that they were that there was something there, but that
Yeah, that's
she
what I
didn't know
think.
that they would have been investigating.
But again, why would she be surprised that they were in the gym if she walked into the
Why
gym?
would she make the decision to show that much emotion at something? Unless it was...
If she walked in, there's a deconstructed Monokuma and a bomb laying on the floor, then obviously someone did that. It didn't just show up like that. And so obviously she knows that there's someone who was there.
Oh, true.
Did she ever enter the gym is the thing?
We don't know.
Well,
That's, I think,
under
that's what I
Kyoko
interpret as.
planted the bomb theory, then yes. Under Kyoko didn't plant the bomb theory, then no, she wasn't there at all.
I don't think she was there at all. I mean, that's what the surprise was. That she missed out on something, I think is what her surprise is, because she's usually really on top of things. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Was this
She's surprised in the sense of she didn't know, and she should know. She's basically a Bakia.
Was this Redford?
It was?
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me, because I'm stupid.
As a matter of fact, I am smart.
Oh, bitch, yeah. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused
God,
atomic
shut
level
up.
spontaneous combustion.
Shut
There's actually
up.
Total chance.
Yeah.
I might be dumb, but I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
When she went to grab the mask off the body, she actually only grabbed the electrons on the very outside of the atoms and just ripped them away, causing a massive nuclear explosion.
Wait,
Okay,
why?
what if every single atom in her body lined up with the atoms in the floor perfectly, such that she sunk into the floor and like suffocated and died, and then she like got like thrown back
For
out?
a me clipping through IRL textures.
Wait, why is her hair spiked now?
Because anger.
Oh, she's probably moving her head and it's
She can
flying.
summon wind.
Can you not?
Oh, whoa.
Go ahead, make it. Get her. We won't make any headway on this.
There's only one explanation I can think of for the explosion. After the explosion, we found 20 fragments of something on the ground in the body, right? The fragments were the reveals the cause of the explosion.
Is he showing a picture right now?
Huh?
Maybe, who knows?
I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
We can
Is
see
it a while
flash-
ever see
we
it?
can see
That's the real question.
flashbacks when it's convenient.
Yeah, she was
we
in the
can't
gym
see
during
them
the
when it's not
disassembly.
convenient.
No, I mean, did she
No,
ever
like-
see the body fragment?
Yeah, like, how is she seeing the body fragments right now?
Yeah, that's my question.
Headcanon is that like they can share images through the tablets.
But then, why would that have been a subject during the second trial? That they couldn't share images?
No. That was a flashback. This is a truth bullet. Truth bullets might represent Makoto picking up random grimy things and like
Look at
putting them in his
this
pocket.
rock!
Dead chicken foot. Let me hang on to that.
It's only natural, because of course.
You have to respect chicken number 5.
We saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. Wait, hang on. Look under the M in Monokuma. Is that an N64 controller?
Yeah, I see it. I'm not.
That's a one's shoe.
Under
No,
like
it's
down
Under that.
more likely to be something from a PlayStation.
Just
Was this
PlayStation.
made
That looks like a
PlayStation?
single Joy-Con.
It kind of.
That's more what I was
Monokuma
thinking.
operates on Switch OS. We saw the same thing. When
Did
we
you-
dismantled
okay.
Monokuma.
Did you know the
Monokuma.
official plural for Joy-Con is Joy-Con?
I refuse to acknowledge that.
Right? It's stupid.
Oh, then the
So-
explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
So each Switch comes with 2 Joy-Con.
As soon as Japanese starts taking all of their English loanwords and making the plurals of those work perfectly with the English grammatical system, I will start saying Joy-Con as the plural. But until that point, no.
I think this is red.
Yeah.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute. They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we suspect made it. And the only one who would benefit from that
Looks directly at the camera.
is the player.
Oh no!
So you could have more content in the game. Is the only other possible suspect. You go.
Ew.
Ew.
You.
Hold on a second, Danica.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine, I'll have no problem with that. Let's continue the thing.
It was the pipes. It was.
It
was never Junko.
A pipe fell out of the ceiling. Fucking bashed her in the head.
No, the spears, not the pipes.
Monokuma's lit. This entire
Not that
holy crap!
much.
This entire thing is a cover for Monokuma's faulty plumbing.
Oh god.
Mirko was just trying to take a shit in the middle of the night, and then boom! Giant pipe falls down and crushes her skull. What's a man to
Man,
do
they
but
are
put her?
really screwed now that they lost Celeste.
What's a man to do but put her in a jumpsuit, stab her, hit her in the head with a metal pipe, take her to the spot, kill a chicken, cover her in chicken blood, wipe the blood away, put a tarp on top for clean the underside of the tarp, make sure the top of the tarp doesn't get touched, stab the body, and then run away.
Tried that.
This whole time, Menachem was the one who's sweating.
I need to concentrate. I feel like it's
You guys hear me?
Monokuma File number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna load up Monokuma File 5.
Then shall we continue the debate?
I might shoot that on second
Yeah.
thought. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Correct.
Good
Correct.
night. There's only one other thing.
Faulty plumbing.
Look! Oh yeah,
Oh, here we go. This might be your moment. It's lagging out. Okay.
Get on the back of the head.
I want to make sure that it
More
actually
than
says
that.
And more than that.
Countless other wounds.
Oh, Makuro!
Huh?
The description of Makuro said that she didn't have a scratch on her.
What?
Yeah, right?
Makuro's
Profile.
profile.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you are
We don't-
blind.
no, we don't have it.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right here, but we don't have it in the actual thing, do we?
Oh.
Yeah, it's is it in the chamber, I guess?
No, it's not.
Check-
It's body before the explosion, exploded body analysis, and Monokuma File 5. Which is why I haven't been treating anything else seriously.
Okay, let's look at exploded body analysis.
Maybe it's
Explosion
maybe
on the
okay.
top half, bottom half remained on
This is
fire
really
and
stupid.
consumed.
This
Yeah.
is really stupid, but I wouldn't put it past the game. Look in Monokuma File number 5.
Is it hit to the head like multiple times or something?
No, it says with something as thick as a metal pipe. Somebody directly mentioned a metal pipe.
No, I
Oh.
refuse to acknowledge that.
I wouldn't put it past
I
the
think
game.
I think it's I think
Do
it's
it.
I think it's
You
the
have
body
to
was
try
covered
it.
with I think it's the body was covered with other wounds that Biaki says, but these were at least several days old.
Yeah.
I think I'm shooting 5 at the last thing that Biaki says.
He was beaten with a pipe.
Okay.
But tell me that's not something
It totally is.
That's what's dumb. That's why I don't like this.
Oh, hit on the back of the head is what it says. And more than that. No.
No!
But we know that that's not what killed her, because they were several days old.
Well, was he saying that they killed her? He was just saying that they were there.
Wait a second. Look at the Monokuma File image for a second. Why is the black half on the left and the white half on the right?
Oh,
Yeah, hold up.
So it works against a black background.
I guess, but then why wouldn't you just make the file white?
Because it looks
Wait,
cooler when it's black.
and even then, it's gonna be black and white no matter what, so why don't you just make it the original?
Okay,
This
let's think
fucking
about
game.
this some more. What are we feeling?
Well, clearly it's...
Wait, and does this
Okay.
say that she's spotless? No,
Oh. Oopsie. My
it
bad.
doesn't say that anywhere. Okay,
Oh.
Hello. Okay, cool.
so this is just the corpse had a mask covering its head. Knife was thrust in the abdomen. There were bloodstains around the wound. Body stopped bleeding, but the blood was still wet. What are we feeling?
I don't know.
You might have
What
to
does the
absorb
wiki
something
feel?
and then fire it at,
That's kind of what I was thinking about. It's like, what are we
Yeah,
absorbing?
Look, what does the wiki think about this?
I think we should go
'Cause
through it
this
one more
is-
time before we resort to that.
At least
Wait,
one more
This
time.
is like
Wait.
obtuse.
Is it this? They
Huh?
had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Didn't we already discuss this?
No, but Hagakure specifically says that it
Right,
was the
okay, let's try
back
that.
of the head.
Let's try that.
How would he know definitively it was the
Wait,
back
yeah,
of the
what the-
head?
Hang
Yeah,
on.
I guess try it.
that. We're probably going too deep into things, but that's fair. This is a fair justification.
Oh, remember how they got Mondo?
No.
Yeah. It was some weird technicality like that. Like, hang on,
Yeah.
how did you know that?
That was the cutscene thing.
Yes.
What?
You missed. Go. No.
Oh.
Okay, so we're ignoring people knowing things that they shouldn't now, but okay. So then what are we feeling?
I'm not.
Luke, can you
I'm
check
dead inside.
Make sure that it is a truth bullet.
Okay, I'll give you the verdicts as to whether or not it's a truth bullet.
Oh, shut up. Please shut up. Wait, which version of that
Oh
song?
my god!
What's up?
It's not a truth bullet.
So we have to absorb
It's so
something.
stupid.
Okay, is this something that there's no chance we're gonna get?
Almost no chance. All I'm going to say is, consider the possibility that, you're not shooting at what Hagakure said. You're doing something almost the opposite of that, in fact.
So you're using something Hagakure said at someone else?
Yes.
Okay.
So
What?
hit in the back of the head, we need to absorb.
Unless he said something else that was highlighted.
I don't
Alright,
think
let's
that's
look
like-
for something that contradicts that.
Okay, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury is yet to be determined. Correct.
Oh, is this...
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
But, it has to be one of those two things, because everything else is from Hagakure. One of those two must be wrong.
Okay,
Or,
and like...
I guess it's Toko, but whatever.
So yeah, we just confirm the fatal injury? Is that what it is?
So is that literally it? We're taking this and shooting
Yes.
it as Byakuya's first statement.
Correct. Precisely
Okay.
it.
What?
Okay. So I didn't actually get
Because,
it.
no, Byakuya said, I almost said Brighton, that we don't know what it is, and Hagakure is like, no, we do know what it is, and you have to...
Okay!
First time ever we've actually
Why do
done
I
it.
have to be the one to take initiative around here?
Well,
Background
okay,
dive
I want to
blow to
avoid
the
looking
back
at
of the
it
head
as much as
yourself.
possible because it nurtures dependency and prevents us from being able to get better at the game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it doesn't say that anywhere in here.
When I said like, why do I have to take initiative? I was like, that was the words of Makoto. When like they literally had it spelled out for themselves.
Yes, they
but
did
Makoto
spell that for
did.
themselves. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate
Also,
you, Luke.
why
You're-
is
you're-
this time it's no, this person can know that. That's fine. But the other time it wasn't okay?
I mean, I think it was obvious with the context and like just looking at the body that was in the back of the head.
I mean, it could have hit him over the head. That's like, as opposed to just sidewinding them in the back, they could have slammed them over the top and used two hands and gravity. That's
I
probably
mean,
more
either way, the
efficient.
injury is on the back of the head.
It could be on the top of the head.
They might have seen it, that's the thing.
It was wearing a mask.
Oh. No, when the body was... Oh, never mind, you're right.
Who knows? And it doesn't say anywhere in here that this was the cause of death. So, okay. Well, this is new news, but Macro died because of one of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body?
No, shut up.
They didn't have anything to do with it?
One of whom file says it's clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah. Good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Which is, you know, why it would have maybe made sense that I would have shot the truth bullet at that was what killed her, but you know.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of the head was what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
An object roughly the size of a metal pipe.
The Monicuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
I'm glad Toko's becoming more useful in the trials.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
Okay.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it gave their skull in completely.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit it with the handle.
Okay, so I would like to say that when I was cleaning out my grandmother's house, she had a pickaxe, right? And I actually tried doing that to see, like, what that would be like to try to hit something with the handle. It's impossible. All of the weight is in your hands. You can't build up any momentum because the handle's so light and the head is made of metal.
Okay.
So you're a dumbass, Hagakari. Thank you!
The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Thank
I
you,
would now.
Toko.
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I'll bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground, and spit on it.
Oh,
It's okay,
I feel
all of
the
us
same
would.
way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Is he saying that about himself?
Would you put it past him?
This
You
will be
putting a
funny, I
spoon in
think.
my ear and just dig around. We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We
Shut
already
up.
know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
Hagakari said it. You said it.
Yeah, let's say.
So what was it?
Gordon doesn't sure you've deduced the real murder weapon.
Why am I doing this?
The chicken!
The real murder weapon.
Was the fake nails?
What if it was?
Arrows?
Titanium arrows?
Titanium arrows?
Sure.
Yeah, those are the spears of Gomir, I guess.
Yeah.
Didn't he
They're the only
literally say
weapon.
that? Didn't he say that they were light?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're titanium.
Maybe a bunch of them?
I have titanium arrows in my room.
Wait, why?
Bro.
One second.
Yuck.
Oh my god, I can't quite reach it.
Get your bingo cards out, guys. We got another one.
Yeah, right.
I can pull out something from his room.
Okay, so you can't see this on the thing right now, but I have the arrows right here. Boom, metal on wood, and I'm hitting myself with it. You can hear this over and over again.
Curious.
I'm hitting myself with.
Is this
an
a
arrow.
localization error?
Look at this. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Is this
right
a
here. And this arrow.
Is this a
proves it.
localization error?
What do you mean? I doubt it.
No
This
idea.
whole
why.
thing is a localization error.
Huh?
And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker room in the dojo. For some reason. What? What? I'm still alive.
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Alright. Indeed, there's no doubt about it.
Doubt. Okay.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
Hey, how dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right.
I'm not back talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame Hina for doubting it, because there's one more thing about that weapon. One more secret.
Hangman's
It
Gambit?
was.
No.
No.
No. Schizo!
Woodblock key. Woodblock key, because Kyoko had
Yeah.
Oh.
The weapon was mentally ill!
it. Oh my god, that would be so bizarre. This was the problem. It's the Monokuma file. I mentioned I was about to think of it. Oh! It's like an arrow. Oh! Talking about to master. Okay, wait, we need to look at this again. What are our options?
Monokuma's account, bloody duct tape, Kyoko's account.
The duct tape.
Is it gonna be.
There appear to be 10 Were they hit with all of them at once?
Yes.
Maybe it was
if
something that
it's-
the arrows went in, like some kind of quiver.
Oh, we're not using this.
It's not that.
I think we're shooting titanium arrows. At that
No, you're
stage-
shooting truth bullets, dumbass.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Titanium arrows, and then we have Woodblock Key and Monokuma's account. but none of those make any sense.
Okay.
This
Too
isn't
thin?
it. No,
No.
doesn't make any sense.
Is duct tape in the chamber?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think
they
duct tape was too thin. I think they.
Oh,
would-
maybe they
They duct taped them
attached
together.
it. Yeah, they duct taped them together and then hit him with
Oh
them.
yeah, I thought you figured that out.
No.
Well, I mean, it's the fact that there are 10 titanium arrows, not the bloody duct tape, that seals the deal here. And I figured that that's what we were using, that it wasn't only 1, it was 10.
I like how so much of this game is just waiting around to get to the right statement.
Yeah, I try to skip when I can, but I also like
Oh yeah,
picking
no,
up
it's too risky to do later on.
I try picking up the purple so that in case we fail, I have more time. You're right, just 1 arrow would have been too weak. That's why they used the kill. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another
10 arrows.
titanium arrow.
Watch this. Hang on.
Another weapon?
I'm guessing we're not gonna be able to see what Brighton's doing.
Oh well.
I don't just have 1 arrow. I have 3. Okay. Now let's try this. If I live, we know that this is a stupid ass game.
Oh, God.
My god! Look at this! I'll even tape them together. Ready for this? Okay, let's get some tape. Okay.
Hey Brighton, how about if they were launched at like 100 miles an hour?
That's not what happened. They were hit over the head.
It said they
Oh.
were hit, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man!
I know, you're right. You're right.
That was because Hagakari pulled that out of his bum.
I'm taping them together like a murderer! Oh my god, I'm dead! I died! Oh my god! Okay, this is a stupid ass argument. Inside the dojo locker, we also found a bulb-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Binding them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe. And that's exactly what the killer did, even though it wouldn't have killed them. Bro, was Aesop a fascist?
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks.
I'm pretty sure this is a
One
Mussolini
stick is
quote.
weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation
It's meant to teach
and
the
fascism.
Back to Taka Boy.
I love you,
supremacy of
Taka.
the state.
Taka, my boy.
Damn, that's harsh.
Fables are actually a thing, though. And they're very bizarre.
How is it harsh? Were you even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As far as the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
Wait, what? We know this is false. We literally talked to her in the dojo.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Wait, did you read
Oh, no, you absolutely have.
this? Ash, did you read this?
I've never been to the dojo. No, I didn't actually see it even.
No.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course, don't we, nigga?
Ah.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Surely you don't intend to protect.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
What will happen if you do? Don't you?
You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Cover for the culprit.
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to it. The death of all of us, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
That.
I have evidence. Evidence Kyoko went to the dojo. I assume I need to pull out the actual item here. And it's Woodblock Key.
Yeah.
The one that thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo was right here. The key to the dojo locker.
How does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't Don't bother trying to play dumb.
Oh, so Byakuya could have planted it.
Yeah,
That key is basically find a pieces of puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame many different crimes. So proves that you as a true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up. What if Byakuya did
Hold on
it?
a second.
No, this again. You're
We
really
always
dead
blame
set on
Byakuya.
defending
It's
her.
never him.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this
it's not
time
that I
what
want to
it is.
defend it. It's just there's one more thing I need to ask her.
That.
Kiaka, I want you to tell me something. Last night you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
That.
I was just.
I was gonna say this actually either way, because I figured this would be a funny line. I was protecting you.
What? She was protecting
Gasp.
me. Then does that mean she...
You
Whoa!
do care!
13! She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you, don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I know you were stubborn, but this is getting ridiculous.
Ridiculous? Really, but you should know better than anyone that I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know?
Oh no!
No?
What?
You should.
Yeah, you should know better than anyone. What does this mean?
Uh-oh.
Wait, guys, you don't think the mask belonged to Byakuya,
Okay,
and then
Woodblock
he
key,
planted
one of the
that
bodies found Byakuya's
body
account.
with the mask, do you?
Probably gonna, yes. Probably gonna be Byakuya's account.
What's Byakuya's account say?
I don't know.
Does what you just spoke. What do you mean? Exactly what they said.
I'm not the killer. You should understand more than anyone here.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, what you hiding?
They would
It's
never
because
hide
he is the
something
key to
from
Kyoko's room.
me.
It's gotta be it.
Yeah.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. That's what you're saying.
This is a long one, too.
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid evidence of the crime in my locker dojo. And I left the key to my own locker in my own room. But could I? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the fact that he has
Oh.
the key. She physically couldn't have put it there. So what says that? Byakuya's account says they were in the gym during the entire night time.
No, it's not that.
We have woodblock key.
So it's not that. Right?
What's the other thing that we have? It's
I
one
have
of
not-
the it's one of the bodies. So it either needs to be woodblock key or we're taking something and shooting it at something.
Okay.
Perfect on Seesaw, boys, during the recording.
Seesaw? Who said something about a seesaw?
I think I'm about to fall asleep. I'm
I
really.
did, just now.
Well, yes.
What do we think of?
I'm not.
I think Byakuya might have done it. Like, he planted this in Kyoko's room.
It's late enough in the story that, yes, Byakuya could be capped here. So, yeah.
Hey guys, has there been any single trial besides the first one where we haven't suspected Byakuya?
Nope.
See,
No.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
like,
the only
he's
one
gonna
that
have to it.
The only
Right?
trial that I suspected him was the second one, because naturally everyone did. But third and fourth, I didn't at all, because, you know, too early to kill him. But this being chapter 5 and anything could happen in chapter 6, yeah, it's I think it's late enough in the story to kill him.
Yeah.
So woodblock
So?
key.
Huh?
Obviously, the actual thing that we're doing here is that Byakuya has Kyoko's room key. Kyoko couldn't have gotten in.
Oh, Byakuya's.
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So how do we get that? That's the thing.
That's the infuriating part.
I want to say it's Byakuya's account.
But Byaku's account doesn't touch on that at all.
Can you scroll up further?
Yeah.
I just want to see what's there.
Have we gone through the full set of statements at least once?
Yes.
Okay, so let's make sure.
Aesthetic cutting analysis.
There's only 2 things we can shoot, right? Or 3.
I wish we could pause mid to check the truth bullets.
Yeah.
We might just have to go through it again just to see what our options are. Because we at least know what 2 of them are, so if we can figure out what the 3rd one is.
So
It might just be woodblock key shooting at something that Bakia said. Why him?
Wait, what did he just say? Byaku should know the Kyoko.
Oh, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up! Or no.
Oh.
Never mind, what do you just mean? That's what I said, she's not the
Oh,
killer.
it's when the body was found.
Huh?
It's when the body was found.
Yeah.
Is the 3rd.
Shouldn't put that anyone here. Bakio, out of your hiding. He's not hiding. Master never hides anything. Shut up. Okay. There's
proof you aren't the culprit.
Woodbrock? That's what might be.
Oh, it's this!
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then I'm shooting that at Byaku's previous statement.
Okay, okay. That feels fair.
Oh god, oh fuck it. Perfect and forklifter again, no!
I hate you! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm shocked.
We just kind of pulled that out, didn't we?
You pulled that out. That was all you.
If I'm right, Kyaku wouldn't have been able to get into her room. But the thing is, everybody knew why she couldn't have done it. It was just figuring out how the game wanted us to express that.
Except for me, who completely forgot it.
Because she had given a broom key to Byaku.
I see, so that's what you mean.
He looks kind of
If I had
nervous.
to get to a room.
Wait, but doesn't she have something that gets into any room in the school?
Yes! I don't know if that's even gonna come up, and obviously I have no way of getting in.
Well, maybe they just mean any room in the school, like, besides their personal rooms.
I probably
I mean, if
shouldn't
she
have
has-
just drank 2 bottles of water, but continue to talk while I reach the bathroom for the 3rd time this episode.
That's right, the Samurai Slice Monkey Watcher. Karate Man.
Okay, I'll be right
Why
back.
is Brighton always so thirsty?
Well, he's drinking water throughout the episode so he can actually talk the whole time.
I guess he is the one that speaks the most.
Well, no, he literally told me once, like, for one episode, he went through, like, 8 bottles of water just for one sitting.
I know, but it makes sense because he speaks the most, so he actually needs to be able to talk the most. So it's like I was thinking, like, I don't drink water at all during this time. It's like, oh no, because I'm not the one that's talking. It's him that's talking the most. That makes more sense. Why do you hum into yourself over there, Ford?
Playing Heaven.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yes, you are. Right.
90% pissing speedrun world record.
What?
I really like the implication of any percent.
What did you say?
Dude, any percent is when you piss in a bottle under your desk.
No, I missed the first part
I
of
said
it.
any percent pissing speed run world record.
Congrats. I think I just gave myself a paper cut. R for my finger. Without my rim key, I couldn't possibly put the locker key in there myself.
It's gonna be the, what's it called?
Bruh!
Yeah.
Yes!
Am I wrong? Yes.
It's would appear not.
Still don't think it's Kyoko. Like, and
Like, I
you're
don't
finally...
think it's Kyoko, but like,
She's
I also-
very
evidence is kind of mounting
sketch-tastic.
against her.
Yeah.
Well, but also no one else knows that besides, Bakoto, so, I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
really
gonna be up to
mounting
him.
against her per se. Everyone else thinks she's fine, we just know differently. And you're finally starting to understand.
No, it's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us, an obvious lie, but this just isn't like it. to try and save herself with such a desperate lie? ... Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Is there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier?
Man, I die here. The mystery of this school will remain hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen. Was she maybe framed? Is that why? Oh, it's a trap the mastermind's laid for us. Okay.
Oh, didn't he say that he was gonna try to get back at her?
Yeah.
What if this entire thing genuinely is Monokuma dragging out Junko's body and making it look like Kyoko did it?
Yeah. No.
Because
no.
he's pissed that she stole a key.
No, dragging out Mukuro's body. My theory is coming together.
What is happening?
my
right
It
now?
was number 14.
Perfect on forklift.
I'm going all in.
The Mastermind's trapped. The Mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko in a cage made of popcorn. But what if that's not really true? What can I do? What if it's some other material, such as Heath bars? What should I do?
Oh, God.
I haven't had a Heath bar in a hot minute.
That's a bit further than the Dutch angle, isn't it?
Minute. I got one in a cold minute.
Mastermind's
Like a
trapped.
Australian angle.
The victim was Murkrow, and Kyoko killed her. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? Mastermind's trapped.
I mean, Awa's never really been untrustworthy. Well,
Yes, she has. She tried to kill
Yeah,
she
everyone.
has. Never
Totally
mind.
untrustworthy.
I'm trying to avoid danger. I'll never move forward. We all know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, I had no choice. Am I wrong? We've seen that scene before, I think.
I have to decide right here and now whether to expose the lie. Run
Wait,
away!
wait, wait.
Oh, wait, hang on. Okay.
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 What are we thinking about
Luke,
doing here, folks?
Luke,
Luke?
What?
what were you saying? You said okay, like you had something.
No, I
Yeah.
was saying that you all need to talk about this.
Yeah. So what are we doing here, folks?
Obviously, Burton's word is final, but
Do we pursue the lie, or do we let it go? Or do we run away?
The game is almost definitely trying to get us to say let it go. Like,
Really, just to see
I
what
mean,
happens?
but if we just let it go, then we're all gonna die, right?
right.
well, I don't
See, here's the thing. Let it go is the quote-unquote correct choice, but is it the most interesting one?
You know what I was thinking?
Wait,
I
is
don't.
this where the multiple
We're
endings thing
pursuing
comes
the
in?
lie, boys! There was a lie hidden within Gekko's statement just now.
Thank you. I actually wanted this, so.
A lie.
Wait, Luke, is this where the other ending comes in?
Hang on.
Isn't that right, Gekko?
Dot.
This is my revenge for all the times that you've been an utter hypocrite with giving me information, isn't it?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you, so let's hear it. Where's the lie then? I think she probably wanted this, actually.
It's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some deeper truth hidden to what you've been hidden. Okay.
Wait.
I'm obviously loading up Kyoko's account.
Yeah, I mean, who else would you really want to load right now?
What was Monokuma's account again?
16 students? Maybe that it was Murkrow? No, it was there was 16 students and something else.
There were only 16 students in this movie? No?
That was part of it. That was the first part. There was 2 parts to it, which is the problem. I'll be right back. Please someone take my lines for me from upstairs.
No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Uh-oh.
Someone take my lines for me.
Okay.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
That was literally what I was gonna do.
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school.
What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it
It's
from the
not as
headmaster's
kinky
room and let you get into any room in the school, which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Remember when I said I had to leave and need someone to take my lines? That was that.
Oh, the last little bit kind of got a little jumbled.
Oh, probably because my microphone keeps getting further from my face. Someone else read this, I know. So we can move on. Yeah. So I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm just simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this is a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. Yeah, that's all this means.
Huh? And are you saying you really didn't... Check, you really aren't the killer?
Oh my god!
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Why didn't you do this at any of the
I'm
other
sorry to say,
5-hour
but your
trials?
time is up. All done, all finished. The last trial is all over.
That's ridiculous. Since when are there any...
It's because you were late. So the trial started late and time ran out. Max. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you. But I guess we already know who the Black Hand is, don't we?
So, like, did we fuck it up at that, like, little tree?
Yeah, way to go, Brian.
I like that Hogan on Yakya.
Wait, what? ...
Good job! You got it right! Brilliantly right!
You got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kyoko!
Dang it, we're not gonna...
I've prepared an extra special punishment this time!
Wait.
Is everyone ready? Okay then. Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Wait, did I just vote to lose my character? Oh my god, I did!
Well, we never figured out what her ultimate thing is.
Wait.
Well, it's probably because this is
obvious.
Luke said that this isn't the
Hang
right.
on.
She's gonna
Hang on.
she's gonna be flame broiled on a grill. She's the ultimate burger maker.
I can't believe
Oh
she's
god,
actually-
it's the same as Makoto's! Wait!
Wait, what's
What do you
Makoto's?
mean the same as Makoto's?
Oh, the opening trailer of the
Makoto's
game
punishment.
shows the execution concept for Makoto.
And it's this exact thing, except Makoto's sitting in the... Is there a connection here?
What am I... Wait, what?
Karma.
Kuna! It said Kuna!
Kuma.
Kuma.
No, I think it's a karma.
No, it's a
Kuma.
Kuma.
Wow, she's very calm for this.
Hey, it's the intro.
What?
Me desperately trying to study for a test.
Why is Monokuma wearing glasses?
Because he's funny.
She's the ultimate teapot! I finally understand! Wait, she's freaking, what's her name?
Wait, can she breathe? Is she like...
That was a nasty sound! It was the full crunch and gluggle!
Oh my god.
Crunch and gluggle.
Oh boy. Did we choose the
And
wrong
that's
ending?
how the class trial of Macro Ikasama came to an end! I start to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent. Regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even to me! I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Macro's class trial. Near the end, it proved to be a last class trial. Once that case was over, there was never a single murder in Hope's Peak ever again. We'd obtained peace in exchange for the lives of
What
all
the
the
heck
others!
was this?
Hey, remember that other thing Higakuri said?
Oh my
Oh
god!
god.
What?
Allow me to
What
play.
in the
Allow me to play you a ballad.
What the heck is this?
What's going on?
Oh boy.
So, yeah, remember the other thing Higakuri said?
I'm glad we have the save file at the beginning of this trial, honestly.
Oh god, is that Byakuya? What happened to her? Why did she die?
I just sent an explanation. It reads right to left.
Why is there Why is there a little Byakuya?
Check general.
I can't right now. Or I can't. I guess I can't on my phone.
Ah, okay. Wait, but isn't there still gonna be a trial about that?
Wait, I like how
They all saw it.
Oh my god!
So wait, is this actually an ending?
She canonically killed herself!
That might have been a fan comic, I can't tell.
Is Byakuya standing here like, take the L?
Alternatively, she's the one who took the photo.
What the hell is this? Oh, wait. Wait a second.
But, like, it's definitely a Byakuya Owa child.
Guys, I just realized something.
Yeah?
With how my body is positioned once again relative to the face cam,
Oh,
I am become Byakuya, producer of children. Evidently.
Screenshot it.
Okay,
It's
so like,
gonna be in
what's
the
their
episode.
end game plan here? Like, what? So if they all have children.
All right, let's
for
go.
us.
Let's go. Luke, you said that we can see the other one, right?
I hate this.
Let's go.
But that was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope! Da-da-da. Hope? This is hope? Hell no, it's... What? No, this isn't right! Huh? Wait. Oh my god, they're all dead! My children!
Wait, I like how in this alternate future, everyone would rather, like, assuming that that's a fan comic, everyone would rather have children with the exact same woman than just someone just take one for the team and go with Choco.
Yeah.
My children are dead!
I mean, like, you get like 2 generations in, they'd be inbred as fuck.
Honestly.
Like,
Let's go. Let's go.
Meanwhile, scientists in the future looking at it and tracing mitochondrial Eve back to Awa. Wait a second.
Get on with it. Yeah, get on with
What
it.
if this is the human origin story?
Get on with it. Yeah, get on with it.
What, has this been read?
oh, sorry. Why are you staring off into space? Don't you ever rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Her claim? Oh, yeah, I have to...
Oh, I was just thinking about having sex with the wall.
Wait, can we try this again? Can we legitimately do this again?
Oh, you meant like Makoto was. I thought you were saying like, oh, sorry, guys. I was saying I had sex with the wall.
Wait, can we play that scene again?
No.
Like, legitimately right now?
No.
Oh, we probably can.
Let's go.
Do I expect
I can send the image if you want, but...
Yeah. Let's go.
That's fucking
This was already said. She's not wrong. I have to think about this carefully. I have to. Okay, so I guess
Can
I'm
we
letting it
do
go.
it again?
Go.
No. I have made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap.
Okay,
that Kyoko
Luke.
mentioned.
Luke.
Huh?
What's the issue?
Thank you for letting us do that. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh
That's
my
the
God.
worst image I've ever seen.
I hated that.
what was that?
Here, it's in talking to not bothering.
Oh my god.
But like, why would everyone even want to have kids with a wad? That's just creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it was just Makoto overthinking.
No, my idea is that this canonically happened.
This is the destiny. No matter which way you pick, you end up like that.
Let's go. Go.
Was this red?
Yes.
This was red.
Have you decided to accept your assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in the room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
What are you trying to imply?
Might actually
But of
been
course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't have possibly killed anyone. I'll put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it.
What?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Thanks. Wait. You got it all wrong. Let's think about this one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side of this case.
Oh, hidden side.
First of all,
The
something's
under-
off about this
Oh,
equation.
dude,
The heavy side there?
Y'all
Huh?
see it, don't you?
Bro,
Macro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoki even said it's a trap the Master One set for us. That's what this has to be.
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
What? Time's up. That's a new sprite.
Yeah, that's a new sprite.
yeah, that's the Makoto's about to get cap sprite.
Oh, right. What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late! So we had to push back the start time! Max. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
It's voting time.
What to
Oh god,
happen?
is it gonna show an alternate
What?
ending where they all have kids with a
Oh my
lot
god,
and...
is this all A's? We did it, boys!
Hey.
4.0 GPA, let's go!
Alright, let's go.
Nice.
Go.
Shut up, Nick.
And wait,
Let's go.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
hey, objection?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Objection?
Wait, was
Oh,
my
God.
eulogy theory correct? Does Makoto die in the end of the 5th one? And chapter 6 is just like...
What?
And that was...
You think I'm the killer?
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, your fault.
Aaron, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it, you bunch of freaking idiots.
Good job, everyone!
Good job.
Yeah, they got it right!
No, that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole
Why don't
trial
they
doesn't
have
make
to
any
assemble
sense.
any
It makes
manga?
perfect sense! It's the same as always. It's just like all the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment.
Wait, why do I...
Dot.
Uh-oh, this is
Yeah.
the...
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Yeah, okay.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Is it Makoto's turn in the
What?
chair?
I mean, we know that this is reality because it threw us the all A's screen.
Yeah. Is it just gonna show the end
Is it
screen
gonna
with...
is it gonna stop halfway through? I think it's probably gonna stop right before he hits. That's what I thought was gonna happen to Kyoko.
Contingency, if we play as Kyoko for Chapter 6, I voice Kyoko!
Oh, you do not get my kind of character.
Wait, this is a new... Yeah, see, it says Kuma.
I don't want Toko back. This is so surreal.
Blimey, mate, at least I don't get shot with in maths and skill. Plus, the Americans don't even get free healthcare.
Quite
sad.
sad.
This just feels so surreal.
Is he gonna
Right?
turn blue?
Oh,
He
yeah.
turns purple.
No, you turn purple first and then you turn blue. This is the same as
Sex ed
Kyoko.
on the board.
Yeah, he's starting to turn blue right now. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, yeah.
This
he is.
happened last time. I actually paid attention to the color.
Yeah.
Wait, this is different.
What?
Wait, that's altered.
Wait a second!
No fucking way. Did he like hack the system?
I like how his
Hey,
head is
it did
still
stop.
flat, so it just...
Wait, what? Makoto goes to hell 2020!
Makoto just dies of head trauma right here.
You can't die here.
So
Can
did,
it?
Did Tito upload herself to the internet then?
Yes.
What's this? What's going on?
Wait, was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell! I don't believe this!
I mean, it's better than a porn bot.
Yeah.
Seems you finally made a miscalculation.
Miscalculation?
Oh, you miscalculated it from the beginning.
All the math on the board was totally wrong.
Yeah, honestly, why would you invite somebody
What
with a
was
lot
that?
of like technological prowess?
Honestly.
When
I'm
everything is
saying,
based
you
around-
shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch. An itch.
What if Makoto fell on top of the mastermind?
Oh god.
We haven't seen where he
The
landed yet.
stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto.
Oh, he's still falling. Each second I spend here, the chance of his death increases.
Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste energy in a garbage-strewn pit, in a way, is an even better special punishment.
Oh, this is what the trapdoor in the garbage room is for.
Yep.
Boo.
But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Oh god.
Backwards long jumpy like.
I read this.
Is he gone?
Hey Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time.
Huh?
The heck does that mean? Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
Also Makoto.
What are you talking about?
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. The heck? Fade to black.
The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school signs at the center of the entire world.
It doesn't tower over a building.
Big academy, despite there being like visible buildings that are taller. Okay. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded skill and privilege. They said if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sets the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to have arms. No ordinary student can enroll here.
You have to have
only way
legs
is if you're
too, otherwise
scouted-
you'd be a ghost.
The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself.
Hold up, Brighton. Why do horses have legs?
And starting
So
here,
they're
this grade
not
of the ultimate
goats.
school is filled with the ultimate students. Was me.
Wait, he's the ultimate lucky student. Oh,
He fell on the one mattress
oh my
down
god,
there.
you cannot say that.
He literally can't see that.
No fucking way it's gonna start off with the
What?
game.
Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to thonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? It wasn't any classroom I'd ever been in before. What the heck is going on? What the?
I was gonna say, this is gonna be surreal otherwise.
Finally, I can finally feel my body and mind start to come back together, and then I was awake.
Don't tell
What
me
the fuck
it was a
just-
dream.
Was this just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench of it in my nostrils was too powerful for the dream. A novel smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of life sleeping in. Trash was piled up all around the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. What? This isn't what I would think. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck in here till I wasted away and died?
There's
No, I
literally
can't
a
let that
DS
happen.
door.
Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember it all too well when it happened. Alter ego. Did you save me? And he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I
Did he?
give up now. For myself and my
What?
friend. It's a
What?
program, so like...
What if it says Kuma as a, like, you can't say that alternative to Coomer?
Wait. On the right there, that mono rocket. Is that the rocket we saw in the opening scene?
Oh.
Looks like it.
It
Yeah.
definitely seems
Yeah, it is.
familiar.
And with that, the pursuit of my survival began. First was to start looking for a way out of there. Oh.
Is there a
I'm gonna go
survey
over the
down
rocket.
here?
Go over there's the rocket.
No, there isn't, unfortunately.
Damn it.
You fly up in the
No.
rocket?
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Oh,
you
rattle.
up back.
It's locked!
Ooh,
No matter how many
rattle
times I
again.
pushed and pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be that easy. Well, I'm not getting out of here anytime soon. I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. Not gonna be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around. Probably not very Fortnite idea. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides, but that's still not reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. And after making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what I felt from the sky wasn't exactly a sign.
God, crunch!
That's Makoto's neck snapping.
What?
SCP-173?
The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake.
Makoto drops SCP-173 in.
As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled, formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? There's a rocket in the tank. Better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here.
There's one below.
Head empty.
This is a desk. It's probably the one I fell down here with. Okay, and then there was this. Is that an airplane? Had something like that one off the school garbage pit. Okay, trash time. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand towards whatever it was that tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
A giant piece of trash. Rude. Before she emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
Smells awful.
This place smells awful. Wait, what?
Noodle Sprite, noodle Sprite.
The only way that it would have been still been stuck on is if she fell down with it on her head.
You know, you
Imagine
didn't
her,
make that the next day.
What are you doing?
in her head like this is gonna be so funny.
So,
Yes, I'm here to help you.
Is she alter ego now? Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. Oh, you got a little bit of garbage in here.
Anyone else glitching out?
Wait,
Action, okay?
Everyone sounds like that.
Yeah, everyone's
Great.
this might be
Wait,
servers.
Max?
Oh, wait.
Oh, we're starting to come
Oh.
back.
Okay, we're good.
I-
Cool.
I
Nice.
think I might have heard Max clearly this entire
So-
time, and I was trying to figure it out, but then he didn't respond early
Wait, so
enough.
everyone's had a stroke, right? It wasn't my internet?
No, it was
Yeah,
not yours.
Yeah, it was mine
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks, Discord.
so hi Ash, welcome to the trash pit. Virtually everything you said was unintelligible. ...
Welcome to Grouchland.
She gave her head a quick sharp shake to get rid of the trash and faced me again.
I have something for you.
A birthday gift?
Go ahead and eat it. We'll talk once you're finished.
Thank you! I snatched the bread and wanted that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Ooh, that really hit the spot. Now I got all the energy I need to keep going.
It's poison. He dies. It's poise.
It's poison bread.
bread.
You stop and giving up then.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was sleeping. Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all that I'm good at.
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
with her again. But Kyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
Pay a debt, or no, to atone.
Atone? Is it really Yom Kippur already?
And the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
Is that Yom Kippur or Rosh Hashanah?
It's Yom Kippur.
Nice! So you knew that I knew.
Even though I knew I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
So you didn't abandon me, even though you kind of did.
No, I did exactly what I did. I abandoned you just in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you. Well, listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost. I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. Shirobot. Made up my mind to come to Hubspeak Academy for one
Get
very
on with it.
important
Come on,
reason.
get on with it.
So you have a reason for coming to Host Week.
That's right. At least I did once.
Kyoko was accepted as the ultimate robot.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot, but that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
What is my purpose? What's the Rick and Morty thing? You pass
What
butter.
is my purpose?
You pass butter.
Oh my gosh.
Who's this red boy?
That.
Is it really true? You lost your memory?
You remember Makoto? Remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we got to the school? You did not let me finish reading that line.
You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted when I woke up. I was trapped here.
I fainted too, and that's when I woke up. There was a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back to it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. Well, I mean, considering Makoto is the ultimate lucky student,
Yeah.
seems much too convenient.
He's the only one who has a memory.
Are you saying that because you think you lost your memory because...
I don't think so. I'm positive it was the work of a mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. It's my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plans and just don't invite her here.
The mastermind just stole them.
Don't invite her. It could also mean...
I still subscribe to the theory of they passed out, they had their entire first year at Hope's Peak, they were there when the Great Calamity happened, and then they woke up afterward.
Yeah.
Oh, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind. It is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
If I did that, well, just one, the mastermind would have noticed right away, plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us.
What? Is it gonna be her?
Well, don't make a big deal about it, it's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
Let me ask one of us? If she believed that, then of course she couldn't have trusted anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into a missing memory by herself.
That being said, there's a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. Why do you trust him?
Why me?
Because amongst everyone, you were the least likely to be the mastermind. That was just my intuition, but you're an idiot.
I mean, if we're being real, wouldn't the person who was selected by the school as the wild card be the most likely? Because everyone else had a set career beforehand. They're a known variable. I'm the only person who they don't know. I mean, I see, but you're totally wrong. Makoto number 2?
Is that me?
Yeah.
I understand.
Wait,
I
what?
should understand everything.
What's happening?
My goal isn't to get out of here.
Max Coda?
It's to stay in here.
It's just the dream I had before, but why did that just happen? That's the second time that we've seen that, and the first time it was me talking to me, so Max played other me.
Oh, I see.
Why'd that just happen?
Are you okay? No, you're not.
Hey, answer.
Tell her!
It's nothing, right?
Unless?
Even now, I still trust you, know. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others. I know I never asked you for the help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
Honestly, I was convinced. Yes, I just think that's just a personality. Are we doing it again? Said you have reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So how'd that turn out? Would you ever remember anything?
I assume there's a lot. I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You mentioned your ability.
My ability, what everyone should have known me for.
Here it is, boys. Place bets.
Ultimate cheesemaker.
Ultimate detective.
Ultimate detective.
Detective.
I'm thinking
Ultimate housekeeper.
Ultimate ranch hand. It all makes little two cents.
Ultimate sprinter.
She's constantly wearing those gloves, right? Well, maybe it's because she needs to be able to properly handle horse reins.
What if it was just like ultimate mastermind?
She wears cowboy boots. And she does strike you as a little bit of a horse girl, doesn't she?
No.
A little bit.
Actually, wait, yeah. Weirdly enough, yes.
Alright, ultimate ranch hand it is.
Ultimate ranch hand.
Okay, let's give.
Damn it!
Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm the
we kind of
ultimate
said this
detective.
in the first chapter.
Yeah, it's definitely not that I literally said she's the ultimate detective in, like, the first 2 episodes, but
Who could have seen this coming?
The ultimate detective?
It's the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay,
detective.
but just think... She was like, yep, it's here, and then she left. She detected it. I would really like to think that, like, Ultimate gives us a way overblown perception of these people. Like, super high school level detective is, like, not that impressive.
I mean...
Is more so.
We will see.
There was someone I had to find here in the school.
It was Leon, he's dead.
Well... It was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
The headmaster? Why do you want to find the headmaster?
Because he's my father.
Wait a second!
Wow, they're really just dumping all this on you.
Wait. Do I vaguely remember someone making this exact prediction way earlier in the game?
Yep, it was. I think it was Max or Nick.
I don't think that was me, was it?
I think
Nick?
I may have made this prediction.
I also think that there's a chance it was me.
Are we saying Monokuma, like, had a child?
Monokuma, you are the father!
No, I think it was like the headmaster, like the middle-aged guy, not Monokuma.
What?
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
His dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster? And that explains why, when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
I'll find a way.
Oh.
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster. No matter the cost, financially.
No cost too great.
Turns out he was here all along. He just had to go into the headmaster's office.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hugo, what's going on?
Done. Memory hadn't come back at that point, but when you said that, I felt strange. And now, of course, since my whole life's purpose was coming here was to find him.
That makes sense.
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding.
Mr. Understanding.
Sorry. I'm
It's
also.
like Mr. Moneybags.
I
More
may
Mr.
also be
Understanding.
drawing as I'm reading this because I'm trying to do homework. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I stepped into the headmaster's room.
What did you see in there?
There had ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drumped on the floor. The only conclusion is someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
That was my assumption, yes. To confirm my assumption, I said I'd investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found.
But why there?
Because I'd also found this in the headmaster's room.
Is this some kind of map?
And to lay out the entirety of Hope Speak Academy, who's rearranging their desk right now? I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukro's profile and the key. Don't ask me why I decided to pronounce that differently than every other time I have. The map showing the second floor was a home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have decided to stay overnight from time to time. So I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would most likely hold more clues, so I went to check. That's when I finally remembered. I remember here to find the owner of the room, blah blah blah.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room. Didn't she just say that?
Once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
So what was it like? That part's cool.
It was hard to describe. All I can say is,
They were like rooms.
and when I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
What do you mean?
You can't explain it. You just see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
Grappling hook.
Must be important. And really ominous.
Talk to her again.
Why does this school have like a massive just pit for garbage? Like no incinerator.
I had no
or
idea
anything?
what was going on in the rest of the building.
Wait, couldn't you have clicked on that
So
second?
preoccupied with nothing there, that's completely careless of me. You forgot what was going on.
Yeah, you missed what was going on.
We can't go back. Like within the thing.
Yeah.
What was going on? Let's do it with Mercury, doesn't it?
That's who you're supposed to kill. I didn't kill. Just you supposed to kill. I didn't kill her, and I know it wasn't you either.
I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So who did kill her?
What I can say for sure is the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of this cross trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed.
I stole the key and disappeared. In retaliation, they want to drop me out and eliminate me. That was the point of the cross trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
I mean, because of the school regulations.
Exactly.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore host the academy at your discretion.
Mastermind's adamant about following the rules and that were in place they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use a class trial to do it.
The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules? That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Yeah, Monokuma is. There's only one thing I like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There's a point with Mukuro may not have been the victim. Could have been you, Makoto.
You or me? I could have been the victim?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Are we really about to hit 14? Do you mean during the night?
I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the god of death.
What?
Okay.
I literally predicted this line. Okay.
Did you really?
Well, I said what, and then I clicked, and that was the thing.
Oh, I can hear the god of death as he moves. It's that ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
The ultimate pagan.
Which is exactly what happened to you. I was in the dorms, and I sensed this dread. I looked down in the stairwell. And there was you getting murdered. And I saw a white shadow. White shadow.
What?
I'm something.
Cross the corridor. That's physically impossible. I gave chase right away. I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room.
15. Literally 15.
I mean, it is important. We have that now. I ran into your room and saw what's happening. And intervened immediately, of course. So after having, like, no lines these last 2 times we've recorded, I get all the lines.
It's not soliloquy time.
I was nan things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the mass assailant was, they ended up dead. And their murderous disguise in the dojo key would wound up in my room. I had to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to limit me. I don't think they would have murdered. We might still be right, guys. Well, I might have still been right, guys. We still don't know who the masked person is and if that body is theirs. So I don't think they would kill the masked assailant, would they? Like, just for failing, I don't think they'd kill him. I think I still have a chance of being right. About it being us, Junko.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I find that funny. I don't have coincidence, but that's what I think.
That's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Yeah, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you. 'Cause they couldn't interfere, right?
You're right, that is a contradiction.
Or as the Spanish would say, "Thuth." You're right, that is a contradiction.
That's me.
Huh?
Stop stealing my... that was my line. You stole my line, even though after I read it. It's not just Mukuro. Me and the class trial academy, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. I think this is a contradiction.
So what does it all mean?
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. Identity of the ultimate despair.
Other
ultimate despair.
Other ultimate despair?
I figured it sounded cooler without the other, hence why I removed it. There's not that Mukuro is the ultimate despair and that she's dead. Is there? We still don't know. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. Yeah.
So how does Kyoko know what ultimate despair is?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
I'm talking about
what happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, tragic event in human history.
the tragedy. Whoever's responsible for that. They're the ultimate despair.
The despicable group whose only purpose in motivation comes from despair. Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to get through this. That is the ultimate despair. That is our real enemy. God, there's so much dialogue.
Pain of a... That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, the ultimate sprint. Oh.
Literally nothing has changed. Oh, okay.
Are we gonna have a sneak peek at least?
You received the item, Dream Island Rocket Present. Okay, I guess I'll...
Guess I'll die.
Despair does it all. A group of people who caused the tragedy 1 year ago. The same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it all around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the old Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. Right now...
Fenrir.
Now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after.
Yeah, you're right. Kiki, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Of course I do. It's absolutely vital in snaring the mastermind. I would never part with it.
And it can open any door in school, right?
That's right, including the one that's directly behind us.
And we should be able to use it on that door, right? Hey, Kyoko, we can use that key as the door, right?
Let's find out.
Kyoko took the key and with the Monokuma design on it and slid it in the keyhole. And then...
Click.
Yes, it opened!
What kind of locksmith
Very
made this
good.
key with this Monokuma symbol on it? I was like, yep, that's cool, whatever.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Also, think of the precise specifications that that key needs to be able to open up. So every single one of the dorms has a different lock on it, but that key can open up any of them.
I wonder if it's like the most basic of that, or either that or the most like specific.
So this is
Yeah,
like a
but like I feel like that would be
skeleton.
hard to do because like Monokuma said, like these locks are unpickable.
Okay, we can, you know.
Now we can get out of here. Let's go.
We quickly opened the door and made our escape to the garbage pit. Out of the garbage pit. I'm not going to the garbage pit. Finally, we were finally free.
On the
It wasn't
third
even time
day.
to take a breath of relief because
Of
the real fight
Christmas?
had just begun. Ultimate pain,
Ultimate-
ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution. Wait, ultimate death.
Bomb!
Those are the names of the group. They just kind of go by like.
As we leave the
ultimate
garbage pit,
names
we
we
found
got.
ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder relating up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder and tunnel reaching the surface.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thanks
Real,
for.
real classy.
Yeah,
Thanks,
real
Japan.
classy there.
Yeah, Makoto, don't you know
The ladder
ladies
was
first?
impossibly long. I couldn't even see what I wanted.
Oh my
I
god.
climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark.
I don't
and
know if you're
cramped.
just unaware or.
The passage was so dark and cramped that I could only see Kyoko's ass. That was the only thing. I couldn't even see my own feet, but Kyoko's ass perfectly visible. I had no idea where we were so far down.
And why was it glowing?
That was your fun. Use the boom able to catch you.
The ultimate magic ass. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you say that, I'm getting kind of nervous.
Oh, I slipped
talking
and
on,
gripped the
keep
ladder
going.
right below you.
So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask.
Unless?
You said
Wait,
you're the
shadow.
ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long? Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective
Yeah,
was
it's
considered a
hereditary.
sacred duty. My family's always seen
I
as
thought her
that
dad
way.
was the headmaster.
Imagine being the son or the daughter of the
I will
ultimate,
be
of a ultimate
unable to
detective.
see this for a couple seconds.
Her dad's an ultimate detective too, then, and he was unable to detect a large contingent of people within his organization intent on kidnapping everyone and forcing them to kill each other in
Okay.
a televised.
Okay, few things. First, not confirmed that her dad was an ultimate detective. Second,
He was a really
not confirmed
shitty
that
one,
ultimate
actually.
Despair was within his organization.
One more time?
Well, first off, Kyoko's dad does not have to be an
Yeah.
ultimate detective, and
Yeah.
second, Ultimate Despair may not have been within the Hope Speak administration.
That goes with my theory that Ultimate Despair was a student.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And that
that's
goes with
what
my
I'm saying, within the
theory and
organization.
Ash's theory that it's Junko. It's number 14.
Yes.
That was so bad.
Because the
We still haven't
Japanese hate the number
necessarily
4.
There you
Isn't
go.
that the
And
We
Chinese?
they
still haven't
probably
necessarily
also hit the
identified the
number one.
body.
I think that's the Chinese.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's the Chinese. That's
We still
close
haven't
enough.
necessarily identified the body, though. Like,
Yeah.
my thought still stands.
Also,
Wait.
was this Lime Red?
Yes, a
Yeah.
while ago.
Man, is your family famous?
Quite the opposite, actually.
They're really good
They're so
detectives,
bad
but
at it.
nobody knows about it.
Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Then how do they
Yeah.
know how to call you in? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Because we take pride in it.
pride?
The detective is neither light nor shadow.
Like most people.
Good use of nor. Oh god, it's gonna be used again.
Oh, they're
We
calling out
represent
Desert.
neither justice nor evil. That's how we can uncover the absolute truth. Stay neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society.
Bottom text.
Which is why I made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
A conscious effort.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. It's our family's creed. We do what we must to protect it.
And we will do as we do to protect it.
Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, I was looking up info about the school online and never saw anything about her, because she had hit herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
And yet, I give up some of that pride.
Huh?
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I'd reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing that I was something a true kitty detective would never do. That's a fun name.
Does that mean that you can just kind of say something and they'll be like, oh yeah, you're an ultimate, come on in. I'm the ultimate juggler, guys. I can't juggle for you, I lost my juggling balls. But like... But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak Academy, it was because of how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
Reconnect. I have absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You'd have so much to talk about.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about. There's something I want to say to him, though.
Dad, I just found you. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I was watching the show Rick and Morty, and in this episode, he turns himself into a pickle. You should have never seen.
I was gonna say, like, Dad, did you ever get the milk and cigarettes?
What?
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
Blazing beds.
It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever.
You still figure out what the word sever means.
Wait, give me a sec, guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second more, because I... Sever, to separate a part from the whole, as by cutting or the like. To divide into parts, especially forcefully. Cleave, to break off or dissolve ties, relations, etc. Law, to divide into parts. Disunite, as estates, titles of a statute, etc. Statute, etc. To distinguish.
She wanted
discriminate
to cut off
between.
all of his neckties. Like, cut them up. She wanted to cut up all of his neckties.
To become separated from each other, become divided into parts. Does that help, Makoto? Does that help?
She was kind of trying to reconnect. She wanted to do it with him.
Last time I saw him,
Makoto, you're my dad.
I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. It was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future. He had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the rest of the family. Then do you have to actually sever ties with him at all? Hasn't he done that already?
Who knows?
Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. As young as I was, he left me behind.
Sure, there was a reason for that. Sure, your dad wanted to take you with him.
That's true that I need to thank him.
Wait, is there gonna be like a part of the like?
Thank you
Wait,
for leaving me.
we should probably keep climbing.
Unlike him, I take pride in the work I do.
Wait, so this is proof right here that he was a detective?
Huh?
This is proof right here that my first statement was correct. He was a detective.
Well, there's not the ultimate one. He was actually really shitty at it. That's why you couldn't tell.
I take pride in my family name.
Also, her father, I don't think, revealed himself to Hope's Peak to be a student.
So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him.
That doesn't change anything. If he was
What do you mean?
ultimate detective or a super crazy good detective...
Oh, super crazy good detective. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant ultimate as in...
No. I'm saying, like, she's an ultimate detective like her family before her.
Ew, okay, sorry. Never mind, continue.
Why wasn't he able to detect it? Okay.
If I had gone with him, I never had a chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression.
I wouldn't be able to see
So I couldn't
if you're
tell.
below her either.
I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that I could see her ass right now, and that was kind of awkward. More emotional.
I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's why any woman musician might say, right? But it's not true. There's one more thing. One other thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
The way everyone else looked at me.
Like a filthy
I do have the
creature.
second I do have this third eye at the back of my head, and people just can't get rid of that thought from their head, and it's really awkward. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing. When the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different.
You saw someone with freakishly long legs.
They saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of the shadow. Out of his shadow. That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. No!
But
You are literally his child, and there's no way you could forget about having a child.
To cut him out like that.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Though blood is thicker than water, as I've heard many times. Are we connected by heart and soul? No. I mean, unless you start donating your heart to him. But, is blood really enough to call someone family? Yes! Well, and genes.
I was so shocked to hear her say something like that, I didn't even know how to respond, so instead, I said nothing.
Cool.
I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence, and after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. If she's the person with the key...
Oh man, we can see Makoto's ass now.
Now this is tasteful.
Wait, if she's the person with the key, why didn't she go at the front?
Because the popper's like, damn it. And they close down just to swap the key.
Maybe this doesn't have a lock on it. Well, no, because you can't open it from above. Maybe it's
inside of the
just
store,
doesn't have
Hope's
a
just
handle.
waiting for us.
We're back!
For that hatch in the ground near the trash room.
I am light years ahead of you.
I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, should be open without much trouble.
Convenient. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed it against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so...
Looks like we're back.
That was me.
But I can't... Oh. Now I'm stealing your lines. Look what happened here. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we know we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Academy. Thank you. I never would have gotten out of that trash pit without you.
You would have never even survived, probably without me, but sure. Not things necessary, just returning the favor.
I mean, without her, we all would have had a happy family and all had kids with a law.
Yeah, without her, I'd have had 3 kids.
It's the trash room, the dump, in other words, but to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anything so...
Oh god, I
just...
This is the hole we got out of the garbage pit. Never would imagine that's where this led. But that was funny. Is it just wanting us to talk to her again? This is nice.
It's Monokuma, very cool.
Wait, you didn't get any mono coins for...
Yeah, I did.
Beating... Oh, you did?
He did.
Is the mastermind watching us even now? Okay, I guess we're just talking to her again. So what do we do now? Well, we didn't die, obviously. The mastermind finds out. I'm not worried about you two. You helped me, so like...
You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
Huh?
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
Wait, that's...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we find out. It's not like we can run away.
Oh, you could have done that early in the trial.
She's saying that by stressing out, rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
You're not giving up, you idiot. Don't worry. What do you think is gonna happen isn't.
I was really hoping for balloons.
There's no balloon.
Balloons tower defense.
Because Mastermind is the one that's ensnared.
The mastermind is ensnared.
What would you do if she pointed at the camera and was like, "There's no balloons"?
We stole the balloon and popped
during the
it.
investigation into Mukuro's death. There's a moment where the Mastermind let their guard down.
It was?
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. It'd be better for us if we got him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations.
I'm still super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Monokuma should be in the gym. Let's get going.
Should be in the gym. How does you know that?
Probably
Get Guang, get Guang.
the probably thing you've seen. Well, probably thing that we just haven't seen is the player character. I would think.
Oh.
You need to get to the gym, you idiot.
He's in your room.
Oh, let me just take a nap first.
Actually, I'm kind of hungry.
Wait, is that where the there's the gated area?
Yeah.
The gated stairs. Does that go to the second floor of dorms?
Yeah, correct.
Oh. I just kind of put that together.
You get a little bit earlier. You're not too much later, honestly.
Oh, here we
Like,
go.
you having fun with your paint markers?
Yes, I am.
Hey, 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 hey!
I think I got the correct number.
It was you said 7. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. We're really gonna be okay.
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
I mean, I would think that being catapulted down into a big fucking hole and then sitting there for like a week would be a pretty big punishment, but okay.
If I did, what will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Pull a gun.
Do whatever you feel you have to.
What?
Before you do, let me just say one thing. If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that matters to you, right?
Huh? I lose? You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Well, you set this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me. I was supposed to be chosen as the black and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
Now, when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. There's also the class trial, weren't you all you were expecting? Because you never imagined that position. One person will protect another like that. And in response to that unexpected development, you acted by proclaiming Makoto the black and trying to execute him. I mean, just out of desperation, nothing more than that. I don't know, more than that. You must realize Makoto, if he's been up later, was a threat to you as well.
That.
Monkey mode.
Then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your previous vacation machinery.
Actually, a literal wrench. Let's introduce lucky number 16, the ultimate mechanic.
Woo!
Alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that would come nor eat even after you killed it. Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did. Also wasn't Mukuro, but you know. So exiting Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules which I know you love so much. When Bakken is exposed, they alone will be executed, as you told us, right?
And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the black end is me and not Makoto. And you can prove this, right?
No, I can't.
You just say it like that.
What is this? A comedy routine? To make these bold claims without a shred of evidence.
I read that as poutine rather than routine, and I was like,
Of course you did.
What are they even talking about?
And right now,
comedy
in a little
poutine.
time, I'm guaranteed to find some. Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
If Makoto really was the killer, he would never have come to you willingly like this. He would have never feared for his life feared another execution. He would try to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so loved and inspire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me, in the absence of evidence?
It's not like I'm trying to convince you. If you're able to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Looks directly at the camera. Huh?
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume you killed him because what we said is actually right. Despair can never kill hope. Of course, you can say we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without providing your own innocence, you will be accepting your own defeat.
Wait, is this the full GH word?
I guess.
You want to earn our despair fair and square. I suggest you take my
I
advice.
suppose you look at my hair. It's purple.
So, what is this advice of yours?
Don't mix colored with whites when doing laundry.
Makoto's trial over again. Only this time you follow school regulations to ensure a fair trial. This time, one last showdown, one final battle between hope and despair. Well, would that make for a proper climax? Wouldn't you say?
A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be a chance to expose the true identity of Murkrow's killer, of the Mastermind themselves. For what reason would the Mastermind have to accept that challenge? They'd probably just execute me without another word.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I hate you.
The Mastermind really is just Max. Barry?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes.
So time for bear
No,
jokes.
what you suggested might be a possible. It would make for one honey of a climax.
Except?
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms.
I read that as pre-bearded and was like, what?
Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I hate you, Monokuma.
Let's have one final grisly showdown.
Agreed. We still have a shot at this.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right?
Oh god,
Just kissing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
Wait, how did he spell buried?
B-E-A-R.
B-E-A-R.
Good.
Of course he
Good.
was.
I didn't catch that.
I think I had to because you could pronounce
Oh
it
god,
as...
I just noticed the G in Makoto's last name is cut off.
Oh god.
There's a chance people would pronounce it as buried if they spelled it normally and not buried.
That's right. Every last mystery. You skipped my line. That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you!
Koalas aren't
I thought
bears.
that's what she was about to say.
Bears. And that's what we were trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all.
Bears are gonna
If
be
you can
so
claw your way to the
real
truth of
animal.
Makuro's death and solve the mysteries of a school,
Bears are literally just big dogs.
It's like what is
Then
dog,
win.
but like it's like a bison dog.
but if you can't do all of that,
Face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
As you are, I'm sure. And we've uncovered every last truth. How about the ultimate despair? Reveal their own
I can't believe
despair.
how this is all turned out.
Before we get started, I'm going to clarify one more thing. You remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held. Oh,
I remember that for sure. So what?
Just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And
This
it's
is your
true
toothbrush, correct?
You don't have to be so suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Well, then you can't have a trial.
Murkow's trial is no exception. It's part of the regulations, which mean that whoever killed Murkow.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I've told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So it was definitely a student.
Wait, but 16 students, and we're only aware of 15 plus Murkow.
Yeah, that's 16.
Yeah?
So if it's not
But we know it
Murkow...
wasn't Murkow, so it's someone else.
Junko.
No, I think Junko's the one that's dead. I don't think it's actually Murkow that's dead.
I am 100% in. I've never seen the Emperor's New Groove, but the one where Patrick Warburton's like, it's all coming together now. I'm fully in that mode. It is 100% Junko.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Number
it's
14
me.
all the way.
Are you telling the truth?
The whole truth.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Why'd it go quiet all of a sudden?
Dot dot dot. I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
I don't think it's.
What's so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
I think I'm right. Not necessarily about Junko, but I don't
Holy
think.
crap! I taste blood.
Oh.
I think the body is a reused body. I don't think that's the body of the student. I think that's just a random body.
Yeah, I think the
One
body's
has been
Junko.
read. I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later. Anyway, I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment, overflowing with despair.
It's a big toilet.
Super toilet. So much clogging.
I hate this. Come on, Mikado, let's go. He's an idiot.
Backwards
Mr. Krabs is
Well, the kid was unstable, left to seem to cling to us as we walked away, and just like that, we were out of the gym. I mean, we're kind of in the gym. This is all. I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I stole my life, and we had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected.
Accurate.
Thank you.
Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Okay, Luke.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a reprieve soon, or is this just gonna jump straight into trial?
It's not gonna jump straight into the trial. We have
Investigation.
You know, it's not going to jump straight into that. Like, I think everyone else has gone to sleep.
Okay. Kika, thank you. Everything I ever know is because of you. Even though I saved your life a little while ago.
Don't think us
too.
yet. The real battle is ahead of us.
Also, you said "don't think us," which made me reread the line. I was like, "What?" Yeah.
Oh, I can't read canon. But still, I'm glad it worked out.
I'm like, wait, who else am I thanking?
Me, clearly. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
I had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
It's all because that one moment the mastermind let their guard down, like I said.
So it was when the mastermind let the god down.
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but you remember what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, it definitely said that.
And you believe? What did you think when you heard And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I really mixed up those two literal distinct lines.
Well, I mean, the idea of taking over the airways seems very unbelievable.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off. And yet somehow the Mastermind was able to do it. So I think another way, there had been some reason they had to do something so difficult.
Reason?
They had to show the world, no matter what, the cost us killing. Oh, they had to show the world something, no matter what the cost, us killing each other.
This will be funny, I think. They wanted to show the world.
The Mastermind's been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other.
Except Junko.
And all of their rules and regulations are designed to encourage that.
Yeah, it makes sense. If those super regulations didn't exist, no one would have killed anyone.
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and to show that off to the world.
Wait, is Makoto implying here that if this was a normal high school, we wouldn't have killed each other? Because, like, yes. But why?
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
The outside world has a name for students, for the students at Hope's Peak, a certain concept.
Super high school
He's
level.
talking about hope, right?
And for those that represent hope to kill those that represent hope to kill each other and stick to despair.
Oh my god, they're literally just like laying out the themes of the game right here on a silver
Mastermind wants the world
platter.
to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope.
This is like the back page of a children's book when it just like lists the morals.
Exactly.
That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
What? That still doesn't make any sense. They want to prove that despair is better than hope. That's ridiculous.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. And the group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of the suffer?
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that's the motivations what led the Mastermind revealing their weakness. Because their goal to broadcast this killing game to the world, Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. Mastermind simply ignored their rules would have been a game but one-sided slaughter. At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
That is precisely the reason.
Except Junko?
No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. So instead, they tried to use the cost trial following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial and didn't have an answer, so they made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
Yes, thanks to you. Due to their failure, the Mastermind took another risk. It's him to kill you. Also, was not the killer.
When that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
To reach the world, the despair is better than hope. That'd be us in perfect form. It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations.
Well, that was a hunch, right? You were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge.
And only thanks to you that I got that chance, because you believed me and the path opened up.
So I can't believe how much the Mastermind's thoughts and plans we were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue, even though I did.
And then, I couldn't prove any of it, just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet, but it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
Just out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
You're probably right. How pathetic.
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time. Or then we gone through would have been away for nothing.
Yeah, right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There's no option except to win.
Before we begin the final battle, I have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind.
Work together with everyone. Is that really possible?
Huh?
Yes. Anyway, right now, we have to go find the others. Probably in the dorm somewhere, shall we go?
Am I going to sleep or no?
I'm pretty sure you're going to sleep.
You have the area.
Didn't you just sleep for 24 hours?
Oh, crap.
In my room, I can't head back yet. Oh, yeah, I think I'm assembling people.
Okay, if you want to start the next recording with assembling people, then?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
So,
Nice episode.
That was by far the most, like, plot-heavy episode.
Yeah.
Honestly.
You should see my face right now. I'm so mentally dead.
you can. Mine is an active process that you can see as the game progresses. Okay, so that is it for today's episode. And wait, I'm still talking in Australian accent. Okay, it is very.
This
easy
is
to
my
laugh
face
today.
right now. I'm so tired.
Okay, so join us next time for episode 27 where we get people. Nice. It is 2 o'clock in the morning.